Oh, I also forgot to change the title tonight. Whatever. Oops. I had a good one in mind too. Not better. There we go. Ooh, okay. Okay. Set building. This Discord is very quiet.
Good evening.
It is a
So,
good evening.
I just whispered, oh no, he's in here. Can't troll Mara in chat if Mara's in chat.
Also, build into your question, Pizza Hut sucks. That's why. Or must have went through DoorDash and they got lost because they don't know the way around fucking, I don't know, parking lot. Barely even. So we're doing a quick little heroic. I don't think a full clear, but little tiny heroic, whatever, however many. Probably do this before. If you do any real stuff, setting an ad on Twitch. Before people really join and before we get to the real bosses, may as well. So the second we kill this boss, I'm gonna get my bowl out of here, so I'm not keep barely touching it and having the shit slide and scrape. It's very annoying. That's what I get for not like doing it just before raid started.
Hey, Daz, let's go.
They're death rolling in chat, by the way. It's very entertaining, totally.
Fuck nerd.
I wonder what we're like waiting for specifically. It's like I definitely feel like normally it'd just be like someone would just pull the boss and we just kill it. So I don't know. I feel like we're waiting for somebody particular, maybe. For a first boss or something.
Okay, let's get to it. Leaf and James, whenever you're good. Blow this up, move on. Everybody ping James.
I like it.
Everybody remember where you put your ping button.
He's
Okay.
here.
Yeah, well, no, he's here. It's just funnier to ping him. Alright. Hope everybody had a nice day. Bang out the first two, last three. I think there's still people that need, Oh, okay. Oh, you lived. That's good.
Sorry.
So can I reflect that? I don't think I can. Good to remember.
Just do it in melee. Okay, or not do it in melee, that's fine too, I suppose.
Will he ever kill me?
Huh? I mean, not probably.
Okay.
I suppose if I just didn't taunt on the slams, you would die. There's something to be said about having literally no healing received that makes it a difficulty. Just get
I
it close so the
suppose.
melee can help. I suppose. Almost. We're already in a fine place. Why didn't that root me? Just two more. Just two more. One more. Zero more.
What? Which trinket do you think I should use for Brood?
What are your choices?
This one and the Authority? Like the trinkets from Raid.
Oh, probably Swarm Lords.
Beer me real
Think so?
quick.
Okay. I just
Just
didn't know
ignore
if
this
the
guy.
max HP was...
Bowl to the kitchen.
You're never really going to be in danger of running out of HP, but a timely press of that could give you a big enough healing absorb to mitigate some extra damage while you're tanking a spider and then about to explode because of the fucking whatchamacallit.
Gotcha.
Thea? Oh, there's a way back up. You're good. Please let me mount. Never mind. Oh, Shadow Meld doesn't even get me out. Cool. Alright, well.
We have a blob in the back that's fixated on someone.
Whatever. It'll join us eventually. Somebody's tanking him. It's not Kellen. That's not great. Oh well. Kellen, go help him with this stuff behind us.
Yeah, I was busy. Joskin looked bored, so I had to disorient him.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
You got me killed.
The good
Happens a
news
lot.
is we pay for your repair bill. The bad news is, Kellen, we pay for their repair bills.
I knew it. It was a funny. It was a hee-haw.
So funny. A hee-hee.
It was a kuhi.
Alright. Oh
that's-
my god, that's a throwback.
Wow.
Better than feeties.
No. Cuties live forever.
Whatever you did on Mythic, just do that again, and it'll be fine.
That seemed like a very quick
There can be a
trash.
couple of extra marks over there.
Oh, I need
Drop a
to reset.
summoning stone and obtain the dead guy.
I need to reset.
Why?
It's heroic. We don't care about that.
I'm pretty sure that thing is still trying to get to us.
I'm allowed to summon, so I'm not too worried about it.
It's there. It's.
Can you take this summon?
Still killing.
Yep.
I can't mount.
I'm
Just
just slowly
fucking-
coming over the hill.
There it is.
Just let it.
Aren't
It'll
you,
show
aren't
up
you night
eventually.
elf, bitch? What do you mean you can't mount? Just fucking elf.
It won't work.
It doesn't work.
Oh.
Yeah, I already
It
tried it
don't work.
earlier. Try not to die to the congealed mass that's slowly walking at us. Kellen, go first. Here's a pull timer.
I'm first.
Let's-
All right,
Let's-
hard mode.
Let's
go.
invalidate our logs as quickly as possible.
We love this.
Just yell at me where to be
Yeah, I'll ping.
if I'm not there.
It's gonna troll over 5 people over there.
You need to go to the other side, preferably by going left.
Through the pool, though.
We're on square, my side. Hurry.
You need to walk back at them a little bit. Well,
Close enough.
some people went down.
We're fine. There's not a ranged one in this, right?
There won't be till the next set, but we're just going to ignore the second round of them. I realize there's going to be a whole great big pile of you that are going to have absolutely no way to parse any of the thing that got posted, but I did post a raid plan in Silken Court. It's just P1 stuff. If you're with me, we're going down over by yellow. It's... I'm gonna be honest with you, Silken Court looks significantly more complicated than it actually is. There are a number of question marks that are on it for people. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. More than likely, our next 2 full days of PROG on the encounter are just gonna be swapping people in so that you can practice P1. The only thing that people need to worry about, quote unquote worry about, where did you go?
I don't actually know where he is.
Ellen, where are you?
In the Discord? What do you mean?
In game.
You were not in melee range of the boss.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was tanking him and I didn't have threat, so...
Oh? I may have stepped slightly out. Nothing crazy. I have no idea actually.
Oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter. There are a few of you that will have special jobs. Ooh, not quite plucked. Just slightly overkilled. Go downstairs, but just focus the boss here.
If I press everything to live, I can live.
I also have Nick in the
should probably
I have
not get
Nick in the
blasted.
thing, and he's getting fucked over by his job pretty hard. And so I'm reasonably certain, somebody make sure you res Plux here by the way. I'm reasonably certain he's just not going to be in for any prog, which is a shame, but it's probably just kind of how it is. And I think that more than likely I'm going to make John that slot's fill. So the melee doing the webs are going to be Plux, John, and Tabbers probably. The ranged doing them, since Lunch is already doing red, and I didn't realize that until I was done filling everything in, are probably going to end up being Mara, Martek, and Lunch.
No, I refuse. I'm not doing it twice.
The way that you have it linked, you're not doing webs.
Well, yeah, I am.
No, well, you're just doing
And
webs.
I go far. It's fucking cringe.
Wait, why do you go far?
Oh no, they don't like me. The melee was like, I can't get too close to blue. It's too scary.
Blue is pretty scary.
Regardless, that's fair.
Power totem?
We'll
Man, our shamans suck.
we will probably re-clear one more time. Nexus Princess went well enough. We talked about it. We looked at it. Go up this way. That way. There we go. That we can probably do it. No, it needs to be melee ranged, regrettably, because the thing's bait on ranged. But I'm not entirely sure, because if
Here's a
Nick
dog
is
shit
available, I'm gonna
mechanic.
make him do it, because...
And like fucking
Rogues are immortal.
talenting it for trash is just fucking stupid. I could have a very, very pessimistic view on raid trash,
right?
where it just generally just waste your
Say
time.
my
Did
name
you
on
think
here?
Ghost?
And Blizzard like
Well, yeah,
will throw
'cause
a
I
random mechanic
Did
at
it as
you
though you were
during raid
Fen
trash
on
that just
blue
like
side the entire
can
fight,
either
not
kill you or
doing any
just annoys you.
mechanics.
And it's like,
But
oh,
now
here's,
that I know
here's
that
raid
you're
trash
doing
that
red-
fears
What?
you.
I'll be blue.
Here's raid
Ah,
trash that
shit.
throws you off the
Oh,
cliff.
no.
Over there, here's raid trash that, you know, just
Oh, honey.
sucks.
You're
It
so
heals
close
if you
to
don't
freedom.
pick the one thing that heals.
It's
you
a,
know?
it's kind of an unnecessarily complex encounter, and if you watch like, if you watch the Dratnos video is good, but it's 45 minutes of him saying different things over and over and not making a lot of sense.
So
But also like,
that's what I tried to watch. It's just like, okay, this isn't that hard, and then 30 seconds takes 10 minutes to do. Like,
yeah, and that's the
Do
problem.
you guys
and
follow the strat
Kellen
for
actually,
Dratnos?
relatively close. Kellen's description is actually like pretty on the nose. You spend your entire time progressing 5% of the boss. You're always progressing the next 5% of the encounter, and it becomes
Yeah.
the next 5 and the next 5, and you wipe, and then you do the next 5, and you repeat that until the boss is dead.
Bro, this raid plans are confusing as hell.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's so clean.
I don't even know what the hell I'm looking at.
Fuck it.
And I've been to phase 2.
I was also confused as fuck by it, if it makes you feel better.
But Kellen's raid plan is even worse.
Kellen's raid plan
Apparently.
is significantly worse.
Apparently. We can flame that raid plan on some other day.
Can't be confused if you don't look at it. You are correct, Morin. Lust on the rip, just don't be cringe with your drops.
Let's see what's so confusing.
Whenever
about it.
this bitch
You don't do the strat?
respawns.
10
Where
seconds.
the extra bomb people are just like in the middle and it's like break their shit.
No, the very first set of bombs we bait against the wall. So there's 3 people who
Your boss
get
first,
them.
or what?
Yeah, sure. There's always 6 bombs, right? And so 3 people get it, and we're just going to cross. Fuck you, people.
Blue's on the wrong side, by the way.
Airs.
Classic Mark Tech.
Anyway, pull the boss back like 2 steps, so it'll be fun. No, because what we end up doing, the very first set of web bombs, instead of having them in the middle and having to deal with the orbs, we have the 3 extra range, the Warlock, just run at them. The Warlock, the H-Priest, and the... For us, it was a Hunter. For here, it's probably going to be a Hunter.
Yippee.
Stand against the wall to bait it, and as soon as they show up, you just immediately walk out of them, and you don't pop them, and you ignore them, and they'll despawn in 2 minutes. You don't have to deal with them. It's not like... It's not a huge deal. It doesn't make the fight significantly easier or anything like that, but also, like...
If I'm doing a bomb, do I get to be one of the range that just sits out for intermission and just blast?
So that's my question. Having now killed the boss,
I should be rewarded.
as the tank, I don't really understand why there are ranged out away from the boss in the first intermission. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know, you have to move left. So I like it.
Yeah, I don't know who we're gonna have. I will probably have like 2 separate sets. It's really funny when people fuck up and you get a wipe because somebody hole-in-ones the people behind you. It's hilarious to me.
Sonny, you're still my spot.
You can watch the Dratnos video, and it's good. He definitely takes way too long to explain even some of the most basic things. But it's a very much do the encounter to see what happens boss, and it's not. Once you get into it, it's not really complex.
It seems miserable, I'm not gonna lie.
You can cast while moving. You don't really have any room to complain.
True.
I think the fight's like, I don't know, maybe this is a bad
Your
take, but I
melee,
think it's
you have-
really satisfying.
Your melee, you have less room to complain.
Okay, well the
I'm not
range
playing
got
a
to
shadow.
bitch on this fight, so I get to bitch on that fight.
I'm playing a Shadow Priest and I'm moving fucking constantly, and I still think it's a pretty good fight.
Really? Alright.
It's really not that bad. It's like, it's just such a scripted fight that it's like not bad. If it wasn't a like perfectly scripted experience, then it'd be awful.
That's a fair enough assessment in my
Until
mind.
when the boss teleports and you got like one side 5 pulls in a row, and then you get the other side.
Oh
and it's like,
yeah,
wait a
yeah,
minute.
yeah. That part's bad.
I mean, the only good news is that it's the only variance in the encounter, right? Like, you don't have to have any other moment where you
I
have to
should have
think about what
probably
you're
spent
doing,
a
and
little
even
portion
then,
of
the
my
thinking
night when
is
I got
who
home from
leaves
work,
first.
looking up like the fight, but I figured everyone's gonna like half the people aren't gonna do anything.
But
So I saw that swap last
more
week. I
than
stopped moving
likely,
just to be
it's a
safe.
3-week boss. Also, I posted something in the announcements channel. If you're not going to be here because of Thanksgiving, can you just leave a reply? Because I'm sure that there's a few people that traveling or family are coming in or something like that. If you can't be here on Friday, you can't be here. If there's enough people that are not going to be able to make it, we'll just
Also,
I don't know, we'll like run full heroic and we'll do the first 4 on mythic,
got
and
that
then we'll
thought,
worry
by
about
the way.
Saturday raid or something.
we'll just
I
say
don't
for
know.
my evade people
Sep
listening or watching or lurking, we're
Oh,
also
boy.
not going to be raiding that week. Thanksgiving. I'll probably like do something
If you want
Tuesday
this
if people want
trinket,
to.
just roll
Get
for
a
it.
little quick heroic clear, but other than that, I probably won't make anyone do anything.
That's very true.
I like how James
And I'll
definitely
like
knows
post
what
about it
they're
like
talking about.
Tuesday, or I'll like announce it in during
James
raid
heard loot and was like, I'm all over
and
this.
post it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you stole my fucking polearm yesterday, shut up.
Just darling, whenever you're ready. Just bolt
Do
it
I
on.
get the beetle?
Yeah, I get the big fucker, I'll get the caster.
Okay.
You mean the cat and
Just
the
because I
dog?
figure like a lot of people like
I mean,
even if you're not really doing anything for the holiday,
Wolf.
you know,
the
you probably
tall
just don't
one,
necessarily
the
want to raid.
cat, however you
So.
need to think of it, it's all yours.
I forgot to change talents, but
Oh.
it should be fine.
I don't have... Fuck.
Did you forget your interrupt?
No. What do I need the interrupt for on this encounter?
Fair.
No, the only way that I could make the very beginning of the encounter... Yeah, I'm gonna walk at it. The only way I could make the very beginning of the encounter work for threat when I killed it is if I had mandate. Any other way
fear.
inevitably didn't work
If I
out
die,
for
I
me.
die.
I would lose threat, and then somebody would get murdered and complain about it.
2 more damage.
On a mob that I can't hit, and I'm standing 40 yards away from?
Yeah.
Cake smash?
On a death knight?
Just bringing up a lot of barriers. I need you to think proactively
Yeah.
out of the box.
Look at being too
Yeah,
negative.
it's called mandate. That was the solution. What am I looking at? You're very welcome. You can keep that. Alright, Hunky, slide over. We're the ones that are doing this. It's us. James.
Snooze, you
Perfect.
lose.
Yeah. Now see how the fuck it is. Also, get used to pressing unravel.
Thing that didn't press on fire act.
I pressed it on fire.
Did we have evokers on Fire?
I mean,
Yeah, and we discovered
was
that
it?
they were not breaking the shield because they weren't pressing the button.
I was pressing the
I
button.
too remember that.
It's definitely true, Martek. You definitely forgot to press the button.
All right, Joskin.
What's unravel?
The shield ability from for evokers that does a ton of damage.
The single hardest hitting ability in the game.
Ooh.
Weapon throw. Does it do more damage?
Perhaps
than
at
weapon throw?
Tempest.
I don't know.
Hey James, we've actually done it correctly.
No!
'Cause now we
This game- dispels. Butters, the real Joskin and Oxy. Who rescued me? Got a bone
You're
to pick.
welcome.
James and I were gonna stay linked for the whole encounter, you fucker.
I feel like you're encouraging James.
I
in
blame
not the right way.
Joskin.
What?
He told me
Mister,
to do
you're
it.
welcome.
I would like some healing to do. I'm bored right now. Dad's doing all the healing.
Yeah, we're kind of blasting because there's not many ults in this raid.
Listen, you fucking millennial. Not everything is just like I want in constant stimulation.
Like our kill this
did
week
you
was
call
kind
him?
of
Is that
atrocious because we had
bilingual?
a lot of ults in, and I probably
What
should have
did
been
she
like,
say?
let's pull back on that a
oh
little
no,
bit,
you
even
tried,
for this
dude,
fight.
go,
Not that
go,
it's that
go,
hard,
go.
but you know.
What did you say?
He said millennial, but millennial's definitely wrong.
I heard malignial, and I was like, what?
A millennial is fucking amazing. Also,
I was like, were you trying to say like malignity, sort of? I don't know.
Save
what's
somebody save Hunt Key.
Well, I'm not
Did he
doing
go to
much
the ceiling
damage
for
because I
anyone
have
else?
0 cleave.
Hunt Key, no?
Whenever he got bopped, I recorded that.
Was again.
My only cleave is literally pressing Recklessness, Spear, and Blade Storm. Those are my only like AoE buttons. So I'm literally only hitting one boss at a time. And I guess if I press Whirlwind, it technically hits them, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're this is a mythic court, and we just one-shot it. Duh. Easy,
Cool.
easy game.
As badly as I'd like to do it, I actually didn't think about the fact that the trinket would make a difference. I am gonna switch.
Good job, Oxy. Attaboy.
My brain just shut off.
I think we only had like 3 ults in here.
Tremor Totem?
these fucking. We have 18
I fucking
shamans.
hate shamans, man.
You get hit by the frontal, your fear breaks.
Actually,
If this is Kellen's raid
yeah,
point,
I think we only had
like it
two
more 'cause
two
it's more
ults.
close to the one that I saw.
Like everyone is on their main, so yeah, we're
That's the one I saw. I
blasting.
sent you Kellen's raid plan.
yeah, this one's closer to the one that I use. I
Hey,
like
see?
it.
See? Someone can appreciate it.
All cooked.
See, instead of making me and Lunch adapt, you have to make yourself adapt, buddy.
That
That
thing
seems
is-
likely.
The thing is, I'm not Buddy, and the other thing is that it's not like I'm adapting to anything. I'm doing all of the like base movements. Actually, that's not true. Ace will end up doing all of the base movements, but like,
No, that's not good.
Yeah, this is actually the exact same one. I thought my
Yeah, see?
people made it. They definitely did not.
no, nobody made it. The one that I'm using is the one that got linked out of Limit originally, and then Pop Tart Corn Dog changed.
I just like this one because it's easy for the web bomb people because you just go to the wall every time and you just kind of line up.
Yeah, James, do you think?
If I
Nothing.
could have un summon,
Your
please.
job? The reason you're
Oh,
here?
he changed.
Yeah, I swapped.
Yeah. He's trying to get lucky tonight. Go on a bit of a mandate.
Keep private where it's private.
No, no, that was funny actually. It doesn't happen very often with him. He's had actually like 3 in 2 days. I'm pretty proud of him.
Who's first? Bucko.
You. I would rather prefer that you didn't do that. You go first.
I thought it was Oxy's corpse, but it didn't pull this time. Why does it pull sometimes?
Weird kill plane garbage. Oh boy, okay.
Do you want me still doing second break?
What?
Second knockup. Pop up.
I think he's still confused.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know when we pop up and go in the air, we go sky, we go over the ring?
In P1, the brakes.
In P1, we go sky, we go big sky.
My pod called it boops.
Why wouldn't you do it?
I don't know. I just didn't know if I was gonna have to boss and it was gonna ruin something. Okay, fuck off.
You poor thing.
I'm not asking questions anymore. I'm just gonna let you yell at me. In hindsight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is hot when he yells.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Got a fucking snail trail down my gaming chair.
Kellen, when do you want to tell Kira that we need to talk to Eris for an hour after raid?
Yeah, you're fucking funny.
I'm sending it as and Joskin with Kellen, I assume.
Sure.
I'll have Martek and Tech. I just need to adjust groups ever so slightly.
Hey, Kellen.
What's that, dude?
You know what's the best part about you tanking this?
That I can grief it all for everyone.
That you don't have to worry about a slow tank.
Dude, I was just thinking about it. I'm so excited.
I don't have to freedom you now. Haha.
That's true.
Oh, I love it.
You're free to me now.
Don't make me fucking no.
If you're melee, you're in melee. If you're ranged, you're in ranged. Group 1 and 2 are going with Kellen to green. 3 and 4 are coming with me to purple. And Plux, why don't you just go ahead and go with Kellen and John? You can come with me.
What color is that?
I'm purple. He's green. Ranged is James. Kira Martek. Melee is.
So case in point to my thought last night, I have an extra 500k HP in Fury.
Yeah.
By the way,
me, John.
Without any extra like
me, Kellen, John for
defensive
breaks.
talents taken, just like
And
a
melee,
straight up 500.
That's it. Don't got anything else. Let's don't pull. Here's a bolt diamond.
Just like sheer raw stat. Yeah. So instead of having the lowest health
for that, darling.
health in the raid, besides the one mage,
Go with him.
you know, I'm probably like in the middle of the pack now. As much as it really matters. Again, I think when we re-kill it, I'm gonna just play Fury that night.
Bait.
That's fine. You have it.
Toxins. A ranged one is very far. Oh no, he made it most of the way over. That's good. Pull it back into here. Back into here.
It's only a moment of the fight. I think I have to hold buttons for a second.
Joskin.
I didn't see this.
Fair enough. Hey, these people at ranged.
They're fine.
You're already in a fine place, GB. So you went a little early.
Well, I think the enhanced shaman might have went a little early, but
yeah.
We appear to be dead.
Oh, we're turbo.
What the fuck?
Just go ahead and die.
Get
Jump off and
a
die. Jump off and die.
I don't have a
Res
battle
out.
res.
We used the
Yeah,
battle res
we got,
already.
just use an Ankh. If we
Light
need one.
point takes us right here.
Oh yeah, do you release here?
Mara can just Mara Ankt and we can... No, you release at the very entrance. It flies you to the other side of the bridge, but...
Personal curiosity, I'm looking something up really fast.
Okay, now can you switch me to Sean?
Nope. Still don't care.
For lunch, go up with Kellen instead of me.
Accidentally released and it won't
I love
let me fly
being,
there.
I love being right about something.
Cool. This is the way we don't release. Drop a summoning stone.
Let's not say it, because there might be people listening that don't need to hear my thought. Get a tiny bit of personal pride for a second there, and then it's gone.
Okay. Here's a pull timer. Do it again.
Daz, don't fuck up this time.
I moved your purple marker back. I don't know if you wanted me to, but
Doesn't matter.
okay.
They've removed one of the web bombs in Mythic, right?
Second one.
This
Wait.
this encounter that we are doing right now is pretty much the same as Mythic is.
We're screwed.
Bring it back there. Thank you. There's a slightly earlier set of routes, and then this bait is not even as frustrating as it is on Heroic. Let's not accidentally pop, Kellen. Oxy, get in the right fucking one. I'm not that doing.
Did you rip off me? What happened?
Take the boss back, please.
Console CD. I got it.
These routes will be real. Actually, they might not be. Yeah, they're not even real. Zan, do you have a time spiral?
I could have used Blade Storm to cheese that all
on
out.
this rest. Make sure you don't get eaten. Treggyz, you're gonna love being a lizard on Mythic.
I already like being a lizard here on this fight, except for when I kill myself on the top platform.
No, I mean, I'm not memeing you. It's actually sick. Split to your
Best
side.
$25 a Daz has ever spent.
I need. Everybody's here.
Why is it so good to be a lizard on this one?
James,
Son is
you're on
on the
the wrong
wrong
side.
side.
Don't leave now. You can't make it.
It sort of negates rest.
Yeah, you can stand at the very, very edge for a rest, and then just press glide, and you immediately glide back onto the platform. You don't have to do anything. It's super easy.
I'll go first as well.
Tech, do you want to get the dispels?
Sure.
I won't lie, if I could make my DK a lizard, I probably would.
Oh, I thought the expeller
Even
was
if it
dead.
ruins your character log on the character screen.
Going up. I'll go first. Make sure you use something for the thingy. Ranged, go there, please. We don't have a monk. Okay, never mind.
Range, come to the ping.
Do you just want me to do it?
No, I'll deal with it. So I have slowing TNT as well, so you're also a lot more suited to surviving Gorge efficiently compared to me. You're a taker now. Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, did I? What?
Take it.
Wait,
Take it. Take it. Take it. Oh, we're
she's
dead.
aggroed to me.
Yeah, she started to cast on me though. It's a named lock ability.
Gotcha.
You have to taunt during infest. You can't wait.
Okay. I was not aware of that.
Most abilities in the raid are name locked, so once it starts,
That's
it just
unfortunate.
goes on whoever it started on.
Getting a ring or two out of that. 2 wipes equals 2 rings. That was it, wings.
Like UI didn't tell me to taunt till after.
Experience.
Gotcha. So just when the circle appears on UI taunt.
When she starts casting infest on me, taunt.
Okay.
So we need some corrupting rages.
Boy, I hate you.
Thank you.
Yikes.
Here's a bull timer. Try one more time.
Y'all don't waste that. It's draconic.
Huge corrupting rages.
It's draconic.
Draconic.
I'm so confused.
You still had the debuff, so you would have died if she punched you.
Okay.
So when you pulled thread, I taunted it back. Okay, you're both pretty. Boink. And now you take it back when you can.
I could probably be way closer to the boss, but I also would rather not be too cocky and die for no reason either. So, and I can get a free charge off if I like go that far out anyway. I was gonna say, why the hell am I still hitting this thing?
Yeah.
I also just learned if you're in the air with hover, you go flying.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, during the rest.
Yeah.
It's the same reason you can't just use, it's the same reason you can't just use, heroic leap to get out of it. Because if you don't heroic leap until after the pull is over, you just keep going. When she starts the infest cast, you just hold it. Now. Watch your feet. Kill the things. Good. Put the thingies in front. Shackles. Alright, 2 rings, a mandate.
Oh shit, it's a wipe.
And why did Kellen get a mechanic?
No rings.
That's fucked up,
3
man.
bracers.
Well, why'd you fuck it up, Kellen?
I didn't know. How was I supposed to
Well, there's a
know?
mandate.
Oh, coming from the guy
if
who's
you-
like,
If you only tank Mythic Plus, you have no reason to know how anything like that works.
It's my first time tanking raid ever.
the nerve.
Well, that's just categorically untrue. You tanked last night.
Oh.
The nerve of you
also-
lecturing me on how a boss works, by the way.
Well, no comment. You can
That's
actually talk to,
GBGB.
you can talk to what's her face, the Witter Aranaki, instead of killing yourself now. By the way, you don't have to. Oh,
You got
okay,
the
well,
mount,
jump off.
GBGB.
I know, it would be so
Congrats.
sick though, right?
Wow.
We could
Oh,
we could
nice.
always hope. I got the mount in that spot.
You don't want the mount?
That's sick.
I'll take it.
And it's your call, whatever you want to do with it. We're not doing anything with it.
Sell it? Don't give it to Josh. What are you doing? You gotta sell it.
Also, I have a good
Sell it.
feeling even if the ring dropped, there's
Yeah.
like no way I actually get it. I would really like one now.
This is
But
where
I
you
already, like, I've kind of
and
been
it's reset.
kind of blessed with rings. Like this one isn't like that great.
I
but
gave
would
myself
definitely
extra
swap it out.
time this week.
Also, I just now realized I still have a shitty
actually, I don't want
enchant
that
on
chest,
this
I lied.
ring.
I mean, nobody else rolled.
I
Oops.
forgot mine already has leech on it.
Nobody fib. Nobody
Get it from
tell.
Mog.
Yeah, I would definitely swap the queen ring.
Nobody
for that.
wants these.
Keep
Mar,
this one,
do
of
you
course.
need
But I don't think I'll ever
Curios?
get it.
Anybody
I'll
else
never
want
get it unless it
Curios?
drops from the vault, I bet. And I would probably very, very
Oh,
seriously
I'm out. I'm
consider picking it
going to
unless there's
change it
something
to
else
Mythic.
really good.
I'm gonna do this
from the
now.
vault. wonder if these count towards the
You can zone in.
flask timer or whatever, the unique cauldron bullshit.
Too late.
It's all technically princess trash. That's a bit of a shame. Like all these guys here.
Sorry about that. Get inside, get the trash cleared, get on this. Spend a few hours on
Broodtwister.
Oh, I hope not. Don't fucking jinx us, you motherfucker. Yeah, I don't really have anything particularly deeply complex. We're gonna shortcut as many things on Broodtwister as possible. We're going to skip as many breaks as we can to try and reduce the overall strain on the whole group. We're just gonna try everything in our power to be sure that we don't have to do extra. However, that does mean that we do need to play like pretty goddamn well to start with so that we can get past it, and then we can worry about the first 20-ish minutes, or rather the first 20-ish % of Silk Court. Where's the rest of the note?
I'll get it. Hold on. I saved it elsewhere.
Okay. Have we pulled Kellen? Kellen?
I'm waiting for the
There you
DK to leave.
Who cares? Let him die.
Okay, fine. Whatever. You have to pull even further.
No.
Okay.
Can you time spiral right now, Zim? Thanks.
Yep, just did.
Yep. You have time spiral, Martek?
No.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to a different postal code here in a second. It's nice to know all of you.
I have time spiral.
Oh.
What's time spiral?
Tip the scales. It's the thing that makes you go faster.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What?
Ooh, what's
Does
this mushroom?
tip the scales instacast?
Yeah,
Your breath ability.
Well, not just breath, but any
Empowered, yes, but the cool ones are the breath ones.
They're all of the empowered abilities are breath abilities for Evoker.
You guys sound like
Pure bloom.
gibberish.
Upheaval.
Yeah, you're breathing.
Eternity Surge?
That's not
Breathing.
an empowered spell.
What am I thinking of? What's the Evoker one that hits AoE? The Dev.
Alright. That guy.
Oh, it is Eternity Surge. Yeah.
That guy. That guy, that guy. Fix the groups up. Pretty them up a little bit. Do that, do that.
Give me assist.
Probably look something up that relates to
Not
my
with
work
that.
tomorrow.
Not with that weak aura.
Drinking out of my
Well, that's for
Broncos
you.
glass that I don't really care about, but
Guess I'm going to bed early.
they are
I'll
indeed
do
playing
homework.
tomorrow, so might
Thank
be
you,
a
Chelsea.
busy day.
See ya.
Might.
Doing her marks means you have to
And
get the first
I'm
pick.
I
I
know.
don't really
not
care
gonna
much for
kick either.
football, but I'm a Broncos fan by
That's
family.
correct,
All my family are Broncos fans, so.
Yeah, you're good,
Cheers.
Hunky.
Someone drop me a mage table.
All right. That. Illuminated Sigils is only Sigil of Flame now, right?
Sadly. Yep. It's quite shit.
Oxy is marking square. Need to put tabbers back in here for the cipher kicks. Nick has perished. God rest his soul. What I don't know who I'm putting there. Kellen's kick is just going to get removed because we should kill Skull before it ever gets a cast off.
I'm
Make
sick
sure
of
that all of
accidentally
your
logging.
talents are correct. There's a little
That
fucky
actually
here if
gonna
you
work.
recall.
Maybe I don't do that.
I don't know how we fix this because I guess it just has to be. Silence is 45 second, right? Priest kick, I should say.
What exactly are you trying to figure out?
Just kicks.
Sure, but which one?
The square one? Should be fine. He'll be able
I
to
do have a
kick
kick if
everyone.
needed.
Nah, I couldn't remember if it was Priest and Boomkins that couldn't kick on 2 sets back to back, but
Which one of you does this one normally? Mages.
For what?
The one
March.
that I'm jumping on. Which
Oh,
one
I
marks?
don't know. I mean, I was pretty much gone for a week and a half. I have no idea.
GBGB is doing the same ones that he always did. Cypher picked up yours.
So Oxy's doing this one. So
Okay.
in the third set, we won't be doing this one like we normally do. So the people on square need to help with the skull kick right here. That's all.
What are you talking about?
Because we're not going to do this one. We normally do 3 sets of worms. We're doing 2 sets of worms.
So I don't have to. So we're not breaking that one. And I...
Oh, Kellen, hang on. We're going on the first break in the third section. We're going to do this, and this.
Yes.
On the
This is
second
the third
break
worm.
in this section, we're breaking that one.
Yes.
But we're doing it on the second break. It's just a separate worm.
Yes. What I'm saying is we don't have enough kicks for skull. So someone back up kick it. That's all. Because your kick isn't being used on square.
We only ever have. We're never. The only time we're going to have 3 worms at the same time is over there.
I know. That's my point. Never mind. Whatever.
Then why are you trying to? I'll get the marks down. Mark your usual ones. Kick your usual ones. Leaf your second kick on box. It'll happen essentially every set.
Backseat raid leading a little bit,
Oh,
maybe.
I realize what you were saying. Never mind. You're right. I'm wrong.
Yeah, you confused my tiny little brain.
Yeah. He's right.
How long is the table?
Aldrin's our table.
Oh, I have to get rid of my corrupting flask. Fuck.
We need to summon Mara.
Summon him like 8 times.
No, there isn't a blue in every single set, Leaf, but most sets will have 2, so there will be a blue in most of them.
Oh, fuck me.
But whenever there is a blue, you will always be third on it. And if it ever gets around to you needing to kick again, something has gone horribly wrong.
Don't who
The potions are gone.
That's oh boy.
and the cauldron.
I can make another. I'm sorry.
Just happy I got all my
Flux
shit
here.
fast.
Did anybody not get flasks? Why?
Actually, I have extra potions and flasks.
Oh, I'll just drop another one. Jesus Christ.
No, don't do that. We can use spares.
I don't think we have enough.
I have
I
like
mean-
35 on me.
Flasks?
Talking about,
Yeah.
we're talking.
I have 20 fleeting and an extra flask. Someone trade me. I'll give it to Blux.
I have
yeah.
alchemical chaos, so if y'all need that.
Yes, Leaf. It's the third kick on the blue mob. Whatever I said before, third kick.
Who needs potions or flasks?
I have potions as well. I have 15 before.
I've got extras, so someone could take mine.
Got you, Sin. Here you go. That's all I got. But
Anyone else need flasks or potions?
Ready up and let's get going. Make sure your baby's sitting.
I'm talking to
Hell
myself.
yes, you're
I feel
going
like he could
first. Make
try
sure your
troll
baby's
me
sitting
really hard
Colin
if he
on the
really wanted
debuffs,
to.
because he's gonna get fucking
Maybe,
exploded
but-
sometimes.
yeah, Colin and I talked about it earlier. Lust on the first ads, right?
Yeah, lust first eggs.
Do you want me moving it like a couple steps back every time on the first one when I get it? Or was that just
No.
Okay.
I should have the boss where I want him every single move. You shouldn't have to worry about that. Watch your feet. Push. Jump off and die. Presumably Leaf was the green.
We had 3 diamonds.
GB's messed up again. I'm not sure why.
Zan's shouting diamond. Kira's shouting diamond. GB isn't shouting anything. Make sure you're updating your weak auras.
He asked for a stream. GB did.
Okay, your bigwigs is like this. Everybody go and update your Northern Sky weak aura packs. There have been plenty of changes. It will probably be the last time you need to do the update, but go do them now. Make sure that they're done. On bigwigs, GB, turn off these 2 experimental dosage assignments or experimental dosages. And then on the very top one, expand it and uncheck say and say countdown. And you'll have a big symbol in the middle of your screen that tells you where you're actually going. And everybody go update your Northern Sky Weak Aura package. Be sure that you get the new version.
The database also has an update.
Yes, he's absolutely correct. Oh, ignore that. Just ignore that, because that's the default one. Never mind. Do not pull. Ignore it. Do not. Do not. Do not. Okay.
It looks like 59 GB for the Northern Sky, and the database one is on version 40.
39.
Watch us not actually be able to kill this boss again, and we don't do any court prog tonight. It'll only be funny if
How do I
ends
have,
up
how do
happening,
I have
right?
40?
Don't know. 1 week on Wago, it's only 39 though.
I have 58. I'm 59.
Yeah, I'm
That's
58.
That's the main one. That's also 59.
The
Because I
Northern
don't-
Sky
I don't feel like working
database
too hard
is on
tonight,
40.
so maybe I just wanna,
The
you
Northern
know,
Sky
not do
Nerub-ar
anything
Palace
new.
is 59. Oh, sorry. I'm reading the number
I was
on
gonna say, you
Wago,
guys-
not the version.
You guys can't
That's-
read semantic versioning. I give you a pass, but Martek, Jesus Christ,
I just used the URL. I assume that was the version.
it is
Yeah.
definitely not.
Incredibly,
I don't
it's
go on
one
Wago.
higher.
The
No.
versions are 39 and
There's already
58.
check. Yes. Oh, good to know.
You guys actually go to the website?
I blame the people who go to the website like ADAS instead of using things built in.
Just
I
use
agree.
curse breaker like a normal
It
human.
I use the Wago built-in.
Wago
update.
app.
Gross. Imagine just all that filth on my computer.
It's,
GBGB as soon as you're ready.
it's an
Let
add-on.
me know.
You tell him it is.
I update every day before I open the game.
Oh, that's not awkward. Guess I get 2 charges.
Hello?
I never saw Masker, so I just didn't switch.
My fucking no, it's not on you. Just fucking kill yourself and go again. My fucking button doesn't work. I guess I need to fucking reload.
Fun.
Stop trying to live. If I tell you to kill yourself, kill yourself. Don't release.
I think the thing I'm gonna miss most about doing Princess Prog is if, you know, you fuck up, you could just reset the boss like really easily. I think that might be like a top 10 fucking
What do you mean yours is
Prog
still messed
feature
up?
of all time.
His was shouting both.
Do you have bigwigs running too or something?
No, do you have DBM running?
DBM, sorry. Yeah, that's a good call too.
Go take a piss. Take 2 minutes. Except for you, GBGB. Fucking start a stream and open your weak auras. Oh my fucking god.
So it is
Oh,
a
it's just
mage
trolling him.
thing. That's a deep cut at our mages. Mages in this guild, I should say. In WoW guild.
I blame Killen.
Why tell the cat citizens?
I'd buy a little iced coffee for tonight. Should I bust it open? need it yet. I don't need it yet.
I'm taking my dog to the Congressional Cemetery tomorrow. It's gonna be fun.
I love not muting and making my drinks. Anyone who's not paying attention to might be really thrown off by the sound they hear. I need a new bottle of Jack. My Discord is like dead. Doesn't want to like load a new channel all of a sudden.
He's re-importing everything. You're good at Daz.
Yep.
Try it again. There's a pull timer. Start from here, Kellen.
So weak core issues is a mage thing?
Must be. Also, if there's ever a question, generally with weak ores, pay attention to the thing on your screen. What your character is shouting is almost always irrelevant. Also, stop getting hit by mechanics, please. Rooted in melee. Tabbers got killed. Onk when you're safe. Get the kicks. We need to push it purple, nowhere else. Step in now. Perfect. Look at the marks.
Someone remind me time spiral after this pull.
I mean, we have a gate here. It's not a huge deal. So remember, this is your chains. The green push needs to happen on this one. Look at these marks. Pay attention to where they are. Watch your feet. Like right here should be fine. Something isn't marked. Flux, you're
Back
double
up on cross.
Back up
Okay,
X now.
lunge kick.
We have
Lunge kick, X.
so many parasites. Yeah, I'm dead. Wipe. Kill yourself.
By the way, please, for
Were
the
we-
love of God, do not double stack the circles on the egg.
Were we late on the stun for the parasites, or did the second one not happen, or what?
I'm pretty sure there just wasn't a push because lunch died, maybe?
He's not pushing there. That's an evoker push at green.
I think we wiped.
I might have been wrong.
I think we made it to the next set of eggs yesterday, and that was like our best pull so far with this.
Did everyone
this
get a
group.
res? Yes.
So we're definitely not doing
Oscar.
this with our
Hold on,
same
Oscar.
kill
Okay.
comp. So it's definitely a little bit of relearning.
Please
slash
do the base
actual
mechanics
learning
correctly. No,
for
you
some
know that
people.
you don't double stack them. You have 8 seconds to do a break. You do not need to double stack. You ask yourself why? Well, because it's a 4 million absorb. We don't need to have that happen. You can just do it correctly. I promise it will be all right. What else? Please make sure that we're getting all of the combinations that we need. We have the scuffed grip. The scuffed grip will work just fine as long as we're doing everything correctly. Here is a ready check. Let's go again. The boss where we wiped at 4.5 minutes is like 10% lower than she was when we were doing it before. We're gonna be okay. Everybody's listed as ready. Here's a pull timer. Also, let's not snap dispel people that are in melee. Let's also not snap remove our debuffs in melee if we have the ability to do it ourselves. Watch your feet, please. You can take like one step back, Colin. Little watch feet. Get ready to do brakes. Wait a second before you step on. See the swirls. Now step on. Couple of loose parasites, just be careful. Don't let them reach. Are you using Sigil right there?
Which one?
Elysian.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Find where it is. Look at these marks. Get ready for brakes. Go to your brakes. You have to leap out on this one. At least you can.
Survived a melee on my fucking gun.
Weirdest chicken I've ever heard speak in my life. Finish the worm, please.
Yeah, sorry about that lunch.
I'll tank it again. I lived.
Alright.
He's crazy.
Even proc to fucking instant starfire. Do it again.
Watch your feet. Green push.
What are you doing?
It's as safe as you're gonna get. Look at the marks. Don't miss. You're safe to step on now. Make sure we're getting our kicks. Kill the fucking worms. Watch these parasites. Come on, don't miss a cast. Kill the worm and the goo. Don't let this parasite infest. Clean the fucking room up. Do more ad damage, please. Kellen, you have to get, yeah, this is fine. You have to get a sigil so that it goes under the boss. Look at these marks. Get to your brakes. Tabbers go into the goo. Don't miss the break. Get the 2 behind the boss. What happened?
It's whooped for over 3.6 million.
Yeah, volatile concoction.
That was my pole, man. Got a big parse.
Kill the fucking ads, please. Mark, get up.
Actually, maybe I still can. I don't know. For not wiping, at least.
Do full buffs. Look at the marks. There isn't a green. We are not doing a green. Get up here. You have to... There are ways to deal with it. We are not doing a green break. We are doing the other 3.
Fucked up my coolies there. Not like detrimentally, so
We
we're
are
probably
only
still okay,
doing
but...
a yellow one here, and we don't have the damage because 4 people are dead, but do it right anyway. We are only doing yellow here. Okay, just watch your feet. Kill the boss. Second pots if you haven't. Ready to use every immunity. No breaks. Gary, press your immunities, like right now. It doesn't matter, we're all dead. You have to...
I tried really hard.
You have to have something.
I wonder
when
if
you have
the egg
3
break
spiders
stacks.
on you,
Yeah, of course it
bites,
does.
and the bleed, or in the dot, because that's going to happen every time. You can just get a TD there. Actually, it's probably not TD. It probably needs to be like GS plus Bark or something, because...
Yeah, that was the exact one that me and Martek were spending a lot of time on. I need GS probably there, because we have TD assigned for everything else.
Well, I mean, remember that TD isn't foolproof here, because there's a non-zero chance that the dot's big enough that it actually causes you a problem. That's fine. If everybody's alive, the boss dies right there. So we just do that again, except we don't die there, and that's it.
Excuse me.
Butters does. I told him to buy 20 before raid.
What?
Remember last night?
Repair.
Thank you.
Man, thank God for guild repairs.
GB, is all your stuff working now? Presumably it can't have been that bad, considering, but okay. It was a fine pull. We just go again, and we'll win.
My parse. Maybe. I have no idea. Probably the best Fury words have like over 3 mil or some shit, I bet. Probably more.
Yeah, Soxana.
I shouldn't look it up right now. Not during the poll timer. You'll look it up after this one.
Yeah, I mean, you may as well, James. It's not... Obviously, it's not a big deal, right? There's only 2 of them at most at that point, but let's do it right. Watch your feet. Step on. Another thing that will make your life a lot better, Kellen, when you're doing these is like actively avoid generating threat on all of them all of the time. Like, I don't try to pick up all of them. If you don't try to pick up all of them and we just coordinate, for example, most of the time when we're staring at the boss like this, I want to try and get the one to the left.
Okay.
Watch your feet. And then brakes, watch your feet for just a second. Step on now, you're good. Purple push. So we didn't get anywhere close on that. Just keep killing, just keep killing, just keep killing, just keep killing. Don't let them walk on top of you. Okay, we made that work. That was really good, actually. Good save. Look at marks here. Look at marks here. Here's... Oh, we're moving a little. It's not the end of the world, but...
Sorry. You just mean moving too fast or moving, like, too far? On
Too
the X?
far.
Okay.
On these, I kind of want her tail touching it.
Okay.
Orange, thank you for not missing. Oh, I took a double. Take the boss back.
No,
Move it on top of this thing. Yeah, it's not on you.
Take that yet.
Kill the worm.
We're good.
Kill the worm, kill the worm, kill the worm, kill the worm, kill the worm. Kill the worm. I have to do a double to make up for it.
Are you taking the boss back?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the boss back and I'll do a double. I'll have, Jesus Christ. I won't have cheat death, that's for sure. Bark me if you have it, Adez. Just use it. Take the boss back.
Yep.
Gotta be honest with you, Tano, that was a great job. You tanked the shit out of those mobs for us.
Me? That was the
Yeah.
real Butters.
That was me.
Oh,
That
never
was
mind.
me.
Great job.
Yeah.
Great job, Butters.
Shut him up, Butters.
Look at the marks here. They are slightly off of what they should be, but they're in the right general vicinity. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Go do breaks. Cast went off. Leafs. Kick is soon. One of them just isn't marked. Think that's Leafs. Kill skull.
Square.
Watch your feet. Kill the spiders. Kill the everything that isn't the boss. Watch, yeah. You're just gonna get fucking murdered because the spiders are living too long. Just walk off and die. Kill yourself. Go again.
Yeah, I died through GS and meta.
Yeah, you had 6 stacks. You were never going to survive. Like, that wasn't really a question in this particular case. We need to stop losing people to completely avoidable things like vial discharge and my explosions. What are you talking about, Leaf? Oh, you had experimental dosage? Yeah, you just wait a second to step on, that's all. Like, if you step on late, they won't spawn under your feet. Or the alternative is to step on and make sure that you have a big defensive for it. Those are your only 2 choices. That lineup is always a bad one because the way they changed the encounter, that's all. Yeah. I mean, they didn't adjust the
I feel
scroll
like I'm
timings
playing a
when
lot
they adjusted
better
all of the
right
other
now than I
mechanics,
did on
and so
PROG,
it fucked
but
everything up.
it also helps to know that in your mind that you've already killed the boss, so I don't have to like, I don't know, play perfect, but I don't know. Overall, I feel like I'm just like I am doing much better.
Especially as we start to get down towards the end and we're talking about the empowered spiders, let's make sure we're spending more time killing ads. We have 2 Frost DKs who are cleaving their little hearts out. I promise you that the boss will be low enough. Let's just make sure we clean up those spiders. Also, let's double check one thing. When you have the choice, let's not get hit by the discharges either. Yep. James, whenever you're ready. Here's a bolt downer.
I have to change my thumbnail on YouTube if we don't get to PROG Court soon enough, I suspect.
Sure feet.
By thumbnail, I mean my YouTube thumbnail for the live stream I'm doing on YouTube. And VOD. That will be live on YouTube after you're done. And it will be there forever. And I don't want to lie about not doing Court PROG tonight.
Look at these marks. Marks, wait a second to step on. Step on now. Yeah, like here is fine. Your brakes. Remember, the next set of brakes is just cancerous. That's all. Just keep that in mind. Be super careful about where you're standing. Committed a defensive to the brake if you get it. Watch your feet. Brakes. How can somebody tell me how we missed that one? I assume from the dead person or what?
No, I was alive.
Or dead. Just wipe. Pulls over.
It was under the boss. Maybe I missed it.
I mean, somebody obviously missed it. There's always 2 eggs. Okay, the boss's tail is there. We know that it exists. That's why I say look at them
I don't know.
beforehand.
I got web and I like tried to leap and it just like wouldn't send. So I was like, I mean, either I was the pole was gonna wipe or just gonna like get yelled at in a second for not getting web out of fucking melee.
I'm not sure if it was me or not. Could have been also the real butters.
The Butterses are a little far away. They need another res. For the record, Joskin, just so you know, I blame you.
I found out earlier today Tonto's stupid as shit, so it's okay.
Oh no, that's not what I blame you for.
Gotta love brotherly love.
What I do?
Live.
Jinx us.
Oh.
Oh. Do it again. Got everything that we need. We just have to do the mechanics correctly. Boss is
Say,
turbo
what
low.
if we
strength the shit
vantage
out of
from
her.
the boss
It's gonna
again?
vanish
Oh
like a
wait,
fart in the wind,
Great.
but we have to get to that point. James, are we good?
That would be sick, but also that would be broken. Imagine if you could just like, you know, vantage through every boss. Like, do you have 10k gold for every boss? Fuck yeah, vantage through that shit.
Everyone target James. He's a full timer.
Maybe I shouldn't leave my drink right in the middle of the danger zone. Very full. I think I'm sending like one too many other buttons there before I send my other Odin's Fury, my true Odin's Fury. I think it's going to be like 1 second off the actual rip over here on the ads. Like that should have fucked up really hard by me.
Missed the stun. Watch your feet. It's really scary under here right now. Look at your bar brakes. Step on now.
Yeah, fuck.
The pushes are worrying me ever so slightly. Couple of free parasites. There's a really good pushback.
I don't know why it's going so wide.
Be closer to them when they spawn. We got enough backups that it isn't the end of the world, but like, just be a little bit closer. Look at your marks. Get to them brakes. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Look at these marks. Look at them. Pay attention to how they're laid out. It's really important.
My bad, Fox.
Livers.
Right here is fine. Watch your feet.
I held meta for the spiders, that should be fine.
Kill these spiders, get rid of them. You're worried about the double spiders on this set? I'll get the single and we'll get them all grouped up. As soon as the parasites are dead, make like a tree and beat the shit out of the spiders.
Am I okay to grip here?
Yeah, you have to. They'll spawn. Who's green? Who's green? Who's gonna wipe us? Who's green? Who's green? We're dead. Pulls over. Just
My
go ahead and
bad.
wipe. Kill yourself. Let's take a short break. Yeah, I mean, that's why you look ahead of time.
Feels bad,
Go
man.
die. Let's take a break now.
BRB. Oh, I just sent an ad anyway, never mind. Like a minute ago. Just sent a fat one, so I don't have to worry about the rest of the night, but thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I'll catch you real soon. So hopefully we're still on break for a few more minutes. Awesome. Ooh, thank you guys again for... Actually, shit, since we got 3 minutes of break left, I may as well... I forgot the button back to send an ad, so really sorry for Adpocalypse, but... Won't have to worry about it for the rest of the night, pretty sure. Oh... Some YouTube work.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes.
I love that sometimes on YouTube to like, I get like, on some comments, it like, YouTube itself will give me like a fucking like AI generated like response, so I don't have to actually like do anything, and it's like, actually kind of smart, this thing, because I put out this little short about like, I'd been asked like what spec I wanted Oksana to play on Princess, and I was just looked at the top logs.
Yes.
Or whatever,
it seems a lot of people
and
are
I
having
like
some
kind of
issues with
commented that it was literally just like
Discord.
Destro,
It's not just you.
Destro
Yeah.
demo, right? And the actual like AI generator
I heard
response to
Mike Tyson's
Oksana's
taken on
comments
Discord
about it
in
was, gotta show off all the
in a
specs
fit
sometimes,
of
which
rage
is like,
of losing last night in his
that's
scripted
kind of
fight.
smart. As well as varieties of
Makes sense.
spice of life and of rating. Just respond with that and say that it's AI generated. Haha. It's been kind of a... I haven't really helped myself out this week on YouTube, but it's been kind of a sad YouTube week. Like terrible, just trying to grind out subs on YouTube, and I haven't gotten one this week. Feels bad, man. But oh well.
All right, get up, be alive, do the encounter again. Regrettably, the doing super well has parlayed into this, and I'd like to do Silken Prog, not this. Heard it right, check. Do another
Oh, with the OG troll.
table. No,
Kind of
more technically
OG.
AFK. When he's back, we'll do another table.
Treggyz was a troll for like 4 expansions. And then I swapped to Tauren, and then I swapped to other stuff.
I forget I'm carrying them.
Fucking Shadowlands,
There's a
I
table,
race change
Johnny.
his character like every patch. And I settled on Tauren for like all of
Do
Dragonflight.
the mechanics.
Now I'm playing Lizard.
Not all of the damage that's humanly possible. I know you don't get to parse, but if we don't get to kill the boss, what difference does it make?
Excuse me. I should drink my coffee. I have. Not that it'll actually like do anything, but
Plux and Butters. No, sorry, Plux and Tano.
Sorry.
Whenever you're ready. Here's a pull timer. Focus on doing the mechanics. That's all that I ever wanted.
God, I wish I could go
Sure
back to
feet.
troll. Wish I could be a lizard, but with like my visage form being a troll. Oh, that'd be so great. That would be my dream.
Look at your marks. Do your breaks.
Circle,
not
miss,
safe.
smart, or
Yeah, you're right. It's just wrong. Jump off and kill yourself.
it's good to say like, am I trolling or? I'm guessing he angled his camera and it got caught on the egg. Because I was like, that's circle, that's circle egg every time, like 99.9% of the time. I should have called it sooner, but I just like genuinely didn't realize. I was like, where's my other egg break? I thought they died maybe.
Clip the top of the fucking egg when I was putting them down. Go me.
If only I'd called it out a little sooner, maybe we could have saved the poll, but I genuinely didn't even realize that, like, my, like, and I just thought the other person just died, so I kind of, like, gave up and didn't even say anything, really. Until I saw the other circle over here, and I was like, oh, there's circle, but the way the encounter works is you gotta break the closer eggs to the thing. You can't just, oh, I feel like doing this egg first, so that's what I'm breaking, and it won't blow up on our faces in
Do
10 seconds.
Sky Fury, whatever the fuck it's called. Here's a pull timer.
If only.
Watch your feet. There's always more than you think.
We
both just got pinned in the same spot.
Yep.
Get a res off. Get a res off.
Ooh. Nice, Vic. I need to... Like, I've been kind of sleeping on it. I need to finish leveling my other alts. I just need to do it before the end of the anniversary. I guess I'm, like, just waiting for... You know, I mean, we have it till January. So I'm just, like, waiting for... I don't know, there'll be, like, I'm guessing, like, a 2-week period in this region of time when, like, Evade's not going to raid at all. So, like, you know, here's, like, 2 weeks off, essentially, in the middle of the week for me. It's going to be great. And here's my birthday this Sunday. Oh boy. This is the most wonderful time of year for me. Congrats, Vic. Happy birthday. Like, is it like today, as in, you know, like 1 a.m. where you live, or wait, no, aren't you like also?
All right, try it again.
Aren't you like Central Time, if I remember
No
right?
shrimp mode. We can't have transferred all of the shrimp mode from last night to now.
Pacific. So it's like today, as in yesterday, or still current day for me because it's only 11.
Yeah, no shit.
Happy
huh?
birthday.
Yeah.
Can remember.
Regrettably, we still have to kill this.
It's so weird because like
Even
most,
if we don't
it's like
wanna
80% of everybody in like
still
both
have
of
to
these
kill
guilds
this.
are.
I want to Reclear just for
like East Coast time, you know. I'm sure you already know that, of course, but so it's like I'm kind of like it's very unusual for like anyone to be not East Coast for me. I've like raided, like besides Tabbers and Ace, the only like I've only ever raided with one other person who was Mountain Time. That seemed crazy. It's like fucking no one in this time zone plays World of Warcraft apparently. That's not true. I have my buddy Cole who lives in Canada and up north in Mountain Time, so.
Look at marks. Worry about doing marks, not about doing damage. Worry about living while doing marks. Watch your feet. And as your wing buffet comes back up, just look to be sure. Where's the other? Okay, you're there. Never mind.
Is that better?
Yeah, whatever. The issue wasn't that, it was the two that were just free in all of it. Staying right here for a second, John and Butters are about to pop. Kill these, just kill them, don't leave yet, don't leave yet. AoE, kill these please. Now we gotta go, go. Egg breaks are coming up, stare at these fucking things, the worms will rot out, they're fine. Watch your feet. Look at the fucking marks. Do the breaks. Clean this shit up. Watch your feet again, please. It is very important. Watch your feet. Look at the marks. Do the mark breaks. Don't do the doing damage portion. Remember that these have a bad lineup, so have a defensive for them. Put on, do the break. Here we go. Watch Kellen here. He's definitely going to have a problem. Okay. Watch your feet.
That was not his fault. I saw that what happened.
Get the brakes done. Step on now. Don't overlap them. Don't do stupid shit here. There's a free one. There's a free two. Watch out. Just pitch another, like, stun into melee or something. Good. Finish this shit off. Stare at the fucking brakes. Do the fucking brakes correctly. Yes, he's gonna sigil these. Brakes are about to happen. Watch your feet.
Park endless, fast. You have
6 seconds.
Go. Go.
On you.
Clean this shit up, please. Watch your feet. Finish your shit off, please. Watch Kellen here.
Health both of them now.
Look at the marks. Use your health potions. We're only doing 3. If you get green, we're not actually using your break. We're only doing the 3 marked ones.
Diamond is front. Diamond is front.
Watch your feet. James.
Back up on cross
all
next.
Back up across here.
Just kick it. It's the only one that's left.
I'm second on cross kicks, by the way.
I got it.
We are only doing the star break. Just live, please. We are only doing the star break. All of the others are optional. Don't break anything else, but we have to do star. I have this cross kick. Okay, now just do Broodtwister damage. We're gonna pull back. Just make sure you don't get pinned in on dumb garbage. We're not doing another egg break. Just do boss dam. Re-potion if you haven't. We are not egg breaking. Keep doing damage. Just don't break anything. Get ready to pop all of the immunities. Press your immunities now.
Oh my god, where the fuck is the damage on the boss? Did we lose people again? Like that early? I guess so, I don't know.
Did it matter, Butters?
Feels bad, man. I have a funny feeling Earth is going to be quiet for a second, so. I guess I'm not doing like that much better than our kill pool, and I only got 50 there, so. Just out of pure curiosity, trying to see if I could get a slightly better parse for Fury, but yeah, I'm a little lacking in damage compared to the top Fury parses.
I mean, it's literally is just swirls. Like, it's one thing if it's happening during an egg break, but like.
And I'm also like missing so much gear compared to some of these guys. Like fucking.
1 sec.
Oh shit, maybe not. Fucking 6. Like,
Is it
how the hell
possible
is that
with
even
this,
possible?
should I have
626
some
Fury
people
Warrior
single target with, like,
and
natural
3.6,
cleavage
but it's
if
a
it's
Chinese parse, so I don't know if
To be
it's like.
really honest with you, if we don't have
scam
3
or
people
not.
dead for 2.5 minutes, the boss will just die. Like.
Seems like some shenanigans got 4 power infusions, so I ain't getting no power infusions.
Here's a pull timer.
Not that I need it.
Where are you going?
Sorry, I fat fingered Vengeful.
Watch your feet. You can step on in the last 4, but look at these brakes. Get ready. Step on now. Really good push, actually. Look at the marks. Look at the marks. Please do not miss your marks. Good chance I've... No, before the win. Please. The next one is scary for egg break. Have a good defensive to help yourself. Look at the marks. Do the marks. Step on. That was horrifying, but you guys did a really good job of it.
I just trolled all the melee, didn't I? Maybe I didn't, I don't know.
Watch your feet.
Oh, I get webs 2 times in a row, right? Haha.
Hey, never mind your phone where you are. Look at these marks. These are another dangerous set. Watch your feet. Wait a second and then step on. Step on now. Do not miss.
Fuck. It's like the first time all fucking night I get hit by swirlies.
I don't know how safe that is. Good luck. Joskin, spit them out already. Kill these fuckers. Watch your feet. Don't let these fuckers jump. James, you're infested. Be under the boss. Good enough. We're about to get extra parasites. They're behind the boss. Watch out. Look at these egg breaks. Don't miss. Kellen, get away. Dispel butters. It has to be manual.
Please.
Cool down, buddy.
A Daz, be under the boss. Extra parasites again. Kill them. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. More parasites. Look at them when they fucking fixate you!
Tabers, GBGB. Kill the one chasing Tabers.
The fuck on! I don't need 16 extra! Pay attention! Look at the fucking marks. We're only doing 3. Watch your feet. We have 200 million less HP to deal with. Just live. We are not doing green break. We are not doing green break. Don't miss purple break. Don't miss orange break. We're going to miss orange. Holy shit.
Safe.
It isn't me. Please get him. Get kicks. Watch Kellen's explosion. We are only doing yellow. It is adjacent to the boss. Watch your feet. Just yellow. Press Hellstones. You have Sigil? Kill the fucking boss. Don't kill yourself or each other.
Jesus, what is it with like so many damn swirlies right there? Of course, the bull I die and I troll is probably the one we're gonna do.
Watch your feet.
Oh well, at least it's over. Again. And I have a funny feeling we're never gonna reclear. Maybe after this this showing.
Don't break anything. Just kill the boss.
Yay. We
Thank
did it.
you.
Ooh.
Who kept
Fucking-
marking my skull blue? Rude.
The one pull I'm not doing. Like the one
Oh,
pull I don't
just
do
assume since we're only
2.6 mil. I
fucking two that
fucking
I'm
do
doing it.
2.3. Oh well.
No, That's my worm.
Shouldn't nitpick, but whatever. At least
not
it's
your
over.
worm.
It
is
was.
No, when we're doing 2.
I was not made aware of this. That was my worm.
Well, if you're any good at counting, you can.
Whoa! Oh, look at those leech boots.
What do you mean good at counting? That was the. You know what? I'm not gonna fight with you.
Here, you should beef. Always take an opportunity to beef.
No, like literally, that's been my worm the whole prog. So I don't know why that would change just because we went down to 2.
Because you're always third worm.
But that worm at that spot is my worm, so.
That's not how that works. I hate to break it to you.
That is how
You
that
two
works.
are
Don't
bickering.
confuse
I'm gonna
people.
mute you both.
Kill that pack so I can feel good when we get a BOE. We won't get a BOE.
Ye of little faith.
I'll feel better when someone tells Kellen that he's wrong.
He's not though.
Daz, shut up. Okay, you have my back for once.
That's enough.
What BOE actually sells for the most?
Yeah, and helmet sells for a fuck ton.
Yeah, everything plate sells for.
I got a BOE from Heroic and it's still sold for 200k. Nothing else on it. Like, it's just the helmet is.
I think to.
Um.
I feel. I mean, although I'm probably playing. I think just to feel good tonight, I'm going to play my Broodtwister spec on this, and then I'll go arms for next week on these bosses. Actually, just rip the band-aid off. Never mind.
We're not gonna make we're not gonna make changes tonight. This is what we're going to go with. So let me sort out the groups real quick.
Hi, Biken. I think that's like the first time anyone has actually ever used that amount. And I made it myself in paint, can you tell? Trying to think I should like
Alright.
look at again. I guess I haven't looked at emotes in a long time, but
Let's talk about Silken Court for a minute. Let's get this out. Let's get this out. Let's talk about our positions for a little bit. Kellen, you're going to just tank for the rest of the evening. And I am going to share my screen for not World of Warcraft, but for Silken Court. You can fire it up and let's have a quick look together here. So there's a few question marks that I'll edit for next week, but the main thrust of the encounter is going to be simple.
so we can all enjoy.
Fire it all up. Just everybody join up, watch the thing. It's not going to be as complex as
Yeah,
it looks.
My light's up there.
to be
That's what you're talking about, my
swapped for-
webcam light, because I have a shitty desk that doesn't like I don't have space above my monitors for
All right.
a webcam
So
light, so it's
these
on
are
top
rough
of my
estimate
desk because
positions
it's a roll
for
top.
the poison web volley.
So it's the only
or the poison
spot I
bolt
would go
volley,
unless I
the
want
thing
it in
that
my face down here on the
shits
desk.
out the debuff. It goes on everybody, and each time it goes out, it will spawn an orb. The orbs and the colors are the whole thrust of the encounter. So, groups one and 2, we're blue team. Groups 3 and 4, you're red team. Okay, it's nice and straightforward. When the pull start, oh no, that's the wrong one. When the pull starts, blue team, we all as a group need to be roughly on the diamond marker because we need to deal with fun mechanics, and I do not mean fun mechanics. The boss will do a frontal immediately. We're all standing together to bait it, and then we're all going to walk through the boss to the front of him. Red team, you're going to start over there. They have a cast that gives you your color debuff and a circle around them. You have to stay in them, because if you don't stay in them, you don't get a color and you're condemned to death forever. Mind soothe them, please. James, you want to put a gate from like here all the way to the wall back there.
Fucking cameraman.
Yeah,
right
if the bosses are mind soothed, like you can't quite touch them, but you can
Sorry,
stand right
where?
here and it
I was in
doesn't
my
do a
palm.
fucking thing. From where I am now, all the way to the wall back here on like cross. Nope. Oh, okay. Well, again, you can fucking hug their nuts. It's fine. But
Okay.
yeah, if you want to go back there to do it, it's fine. From like there-ish. All right.
Fun.
So
This build
red
doesn't
team.
have gate.
Well, you'll need to fix that. Yes, you're right about that. Okay. Well, our warlock figures out how to be a warlock. Both of you Death Knights, you need to take long grip, by the way. Reach of whatever, Death's Reach or whatever it's called. So blue, we're gonna start back on the purple marker. The 3 range, James, Tech, and I think just a Daz for a general statement, are going to start the fight on cross once they get their mark. For the 3 of you, as soon as web bombs go out, as soon as the swirls appear at your feet, you're going to immediately gate towards the center of the room and fan out a little bit at the end point of the gate. Blue team, we got to fan out so that we can do all of our garbage, and our friends, mostly Lunch and the Mages, are going to be our middle group. Now, John, you might notice you're in the red group. You're going to pretend that you're Nick for this. I'm going to have you do one of my webs. So my web group is going to be Plux, Nick, and Tabbers as the melee, staying close. My ranged Mara, Martek, and Kira, you're going to be the people who are doing the actual web bombs that trip up the boss. Okay, so now you ask yourself, how are we going to do this? How is this going to make sense? Well, once the boss moves into position, the boss is going to start where he is, and we're going to stack him up so that he's, he's right over here, essentially. The melee are going to come, the 3 melee, Plux, Nick, or Plux, John, and Tabbers, are going to hump this boss, and you're going to fan out fairly wide, and then standing directly behind you, maybe like 5 yards back, Mara behind Plux, Martek behind John, Kira behind Tabbers. The 3 of you can decide who's doing what, but it's a melee and a ranged every time. You're going to be fanned out preemptively for poison bombs, and then as soon as the poison bombs go off, you're going to slide just a little bit so you're not standing on top of your original orb, and then web swirls will spawn at your feet.
Everyone likes to criticize my UI. Can I criticize Eris's use of not night mode on his web browser?
And then we will rotate around the boss.
Because that seems cringe to me.
And as you might imagine, blue, we're going to wait for the web bombs to go off, and we're going to go and wrap around the boss. Now, you might say to yourself, is that it? Yeah, actually, kind of that's it. Now, there's a little bit of extra garbage here. The Mages and Lunch, you guys are going to play roughly towards the center of the room. To be completely honest with you, Lunch, you don't even have to. You can just play next to the boss if you want. When it's time to do our rotations, the Mages will go close to the boss. The 3 ranged from red will go back and around. And we're always rotating clockwise around the boss. Always rotating clockwise around the boss. No matter what, we're rotating clockwise around the boss. Except for the ranged, Oksana, Tech, Adaz, GBGB, and Oxy. You guys are not rotating around the boss. You're doing your thing in the middle where you're just crossing back and forth. Now,
That's just to pick up the orbs, right?
Yes, that's to pick up the orbs. You got it. Darling, what was your question?
I really feel like I should have watched a video. At this point, I didn't do it before
I'm
raid.
behind
Didn't think
Tabbers
about it.
where that question mark evoker,
Evoker is. Yep, that's you.
Where am I?
Yeah, we're working on that.
Okay.
So
this is very confusing. I'm just saying.
What's confusing?
I need to see it to understand, but I think I got it.
Right. Okay. So Obviously, a couple of things. Kellen isn't tanking. He's not, or isn't DPSing. He's not going to stand back there. Kellen, you're the unknown Blood Death Knight. Tano, you're going to take Kellen's place behind the caster. John's spot. John, the John question mark here is going to be you, Zand.
You said that you don't care who does the groupings. Like, does that mean that we need to talk about it right now, or am I just gonna go with Martek because he's near me? Like, what do you mean?
So, I have it listed currently as Mara and Plux, Martek and John, Kira and Tabbers. If you want to change that, that's totally fine. Decide right now who you want your partner to be. That's all.
Did you say Mara twice? Am I tripping here?
No, you're Mara. I'm Martek.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to the guild where people's names are all the same. One of the lizards is Martek. The one named Mara.
Where is he?
The one who's not here. Drop a summoning stone.
The devastation evoker. My question. Does that mean we're both blue?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. All right.
Yeah, it's just 10 to 10. Makes it easier. We don't have to worry about crossing over. The boss facing is consistent. That's all.
Yeah. Does it not make moving the dog to the cat weird?
No, not really. It's the same rule as always. Red just stays out of the way. And when it's time to do movements, they're always going to be out of the way. So, for frame of reference, the start of the encounter. Blue, we're baiting a frontal, moving through the boss. Red, you are following the boss up, doing poison, and then baiting web bombs. After you've baited the web bombs, Oksana Tech and Adaz, you can just immediately take the gate to the center. You'll be fine. Don't pop the bombs. You can pixel stack for the web bombs. It's totally fine. In fact, I want you to pixel stack for the web bombs. Basically, collapse together once the poison nova is over.
Why do you still need a jailer raid plan?
That also leaves Leaf. You are the question mark hunter who is red.
Tindril raid
You will
plans?
essentially
Come on.
be. You'll start the fight kind of back there-ish, and then you'll have to rotate with the group. You will have to walk, but I won't make you do what Lunch has to do, which is suffer.
Who do I get to be outside with for intermission?
Let's worry about getting to the intermission first. Where the first you damn well know that the first 30 seconds of the encounter is a hell of a lot harder than it looks.
You just pick up a little orb. Easy peasy.
Pick up a little orb. You can pick up to 3 orbs. Picking up your 4th one kills you after a few seconds. Your goal is to never stack the orbs. Blue team, we have a super easy time here. We're going to make Venn diagrams with the bombs, and it'll be super easy. If you cleave the poison bombs as they fall to the ground, you spawn an extra orb under each of you, which will rapidly kill people. Does anybody have any questions before we just start?
Might have questions later.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, for the sake of argument, I'd like the red people to come with me. Make sure we're mind soothing again. Tabbers, John, Plux, Mara, Martek, Kira, come with me over here. Bosses are mind soothed. I promise. If you pull the boss, I won't be angry at you. Okay. Oh, you can just walk through them. That's actually sick. I didn't realize. We're going to use... Nope. Okay. Nope, you sure can't. Well, Plux and I are going to live. I don't know about the rest of you. You should get out.
You hear someone say,
"No, I'm pretty
you
sure
could walk right through the bosses." That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I start angling towards the door.
Oh, actually, oh, cool. I lived. That's neat. Okay, get back in, Rez, and let's do the positions again, and we'll just use the melee guy.
At least the little doohickey over here is gonna update
as the
now.
example.
Show that we've pulled Sulking Court.
I need to get rid of that. I need that to be
My thumbnail on YouTube isn't lying to everybody. Technically, Sulking Court PROG has been been attempted.
I think that's correct. You'll need to replace your gateway, James.
How big
What?
is the spacing for the poison shit we have to pre-spread for? Like, can we use feet as a roughly spacing? Like, if someone's on back left foot, someone's on front right foot or front left foot, that's far enough, or
there is
too far?
there is a solidly defined circle for it. It's really easy to judge the spacing. If you guys are playing at essentially max melee range and then you're fanned out so that you're Venn diagramming the circles, you'll be fine. I mean, you saw what the circle looked like, right? It's not rocket science.
The goal is you want to be packed pretty tight, but like you just want to go to the same place every single time.
So making sure that we're remind soothing. So for example, Plux is going to be right here. Okay, Plux is going to be right here. Standing behind Plux is going to be Mara. That's absolutely fine, Mara. You just have to figure out the spacing so that when the web bomb hits you, it automatically hits him as well. So the same idea is for John. John is right there. Martek, you have to be far enough away from Mara that you don't hit his web bomb and he doesn't hit yours. You're actually too close. It's more like right here. And then the same thing. Darling, you're back here. Tabbers, you're in front of her. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, you can literally look at how close I can be here. It's totally fine. And so no, Tabbers, you're more like here-ish, to be honest with you. Okay, now, admittedly, this is against
I found the slide of the raid plan.
We're just using this as an example, but you can see the kind of spacing we're talking about. I'm pretty sure that's a little bit too close, Mara.
I see a snow warrior.
And then, so for
warrior, but, you know, it's all good.
the rest of you, for James, Tech, and Adaz, you can come back here. You're going to fan out back along the wall to be sure that you don't cleave each other with your poison bombs. And then as soon as the poison bombs hit, you're all going to collapse together so that you can take the gate together as soon as the web bombs go out, basically. The wall is very annoying. Get used to it. Leaf, you're the lucky red person that doesn't have to do mechanics. Your goal is to be standing roughly like here-ish most of the time. You can be relatively close. You can be, it can be a little bit more to the right. You'll be okay. Just keep in mind that you're the furthest person behind, and you gotta fucking book it when we're doing the rotations around the boss because you have the furthest to go. Now, when the time comes to fan out after a rotation around the boss, you're literally just going to keep the same positions, except on the other side. Now, blue group, hey, hi, cool, come over here. We're going to practice with our guy. We're doing our thing. We're over here. Okay, so my good friend Kellen is going to be like here. Like here. Okay. Now, Kellen, I'm going to start with the big fucker. He's going to hit me with Impale, and then you're going to taunt, and you're going to run through kind of where to Butters is so that you can step over here again so that the bosses are nicely, neatly stacked. Butters. The Tano Butters, the junior.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, no. Oh, that button isn't ping anymore.
I almost did the same thing. I almost fucking right-clicked the boss.
Don't randomly press that button. That was real close, by the way. That can go there, and I need to get my ping macro back out. 1 second. Sorry about that. So, Tano, you're already in a good place. You will have a little bit more room to go to your left, but you'll need to keep in mind there's going to be a red person super close to you, so be really careful. Treggyz, you're already in a great place. The actual Butters, you're going to be like here-ish. I'm going to be somewhat behind Kellen. No, I mean, look at how close. Oh, he's got a remind seed, but look at how close I am. You guys can be just a little bit in the hitboxes. It's okay. I'm going to be kind of here-ish, while my friend Joskin is kind of there-ish. Zand, you're going to be kind of there-ish. Lunch is already in a fine place. And you two mages, you're going to play back here initially for the bombs to spawn, you're going to play over here for your poison bombs to spawn. And then you guys, once the poison bombs have spawned, you're just going to kind of walk towards the boss without running into anybody to go around to pick up the red balls that are going to be over here. Okay? When we rotate around, we're keeping the same rough positioning.
Aries, real quick for
yes
us mages. So we're gonna start right here on pull, basically, right? Essentially, and then we move.
No, Absolutely not. You're going to start on the purple raid marker that's in the boss's asshole. You see the purple marker in the boss's asshole?
Oh, yeah, I see it. It's right there.
Then you're gonna walk through the boss, and then you're gonna fan out for the poison bombs, and then you're gonna rotate to the other side.
I see. Okay.
You are red team tech. You okay? So actually, that's a fair point. So when the encounter starts, each boss has a roughly 8-second cast. When they start the cast, you have to be within that circle and you become a member of that team. If you are not in the circle, you are not a member of the correct team. You will die forever. You can't even be rezzed. Okay. Anybody have any questions about what we're doing here? Just to start with, it's
what do I
super
do with the
basic.
web bomb once I get
You know,
it?
I've
you
paying
Mara
lots of
get it, and
attention.
then what
I
happens?
think I got
So
the
you guys are
fight.
going to rotate
hands
around the
down.
boss together without breaking. This goes for John and Tabbers as well.
I'm just
You
gonna
guys
like
are going
close
to
my
rotate
eyes
around the
during every
boss so you
single
can
pull.
get around to the other side, soak a blue orb or two,
Just that
and
easy.
then
Not really.
the 3 ranged
I really need to watch a
people that
video
have
on
it
this before next week for
You
sure.
have another
going to
massive white circle around your
Although
character
I'll
to
get a
show how far
good
you
feel
can
for
go.
it.
How
I'm
far you
sure
it's
a handful
long
of pulls
goddamn
we're gonna do.
The 3 melee are going to stay
can't
on
just like
the side with
listen
the rest of their
to
group.
a thing. I gotta like
The 3
play
ranged are
it.
going to come across the charge
Very
line.
much learn by doing.
You can stack up. You'll notice that the image has you guys all fanned out. You don't need to fan out. They can all stack up. It's totally fine. Just be super careful. Usually, all of you ranged that you don't randomly get killed. Blue people, we're going to be airing towards the wall to be sure we don't randomly kill somebody.
I have a question for lunch. What color are you in the other raid?
I'm
red.
red, but if I could be blue, that'd be great because we already do a different strat. So I'd probably rather do something completely different.
Well, you're doing something completely different.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer that if that's cool.
I'm just curious.
Being blue.
That's why you're blue. Okay, let's rotate around. Blue people, we're going to start back here. We need to end up walking at the purple marker. Red people, you need to be on your mob as well. There's a lot of moving parts here, and none of it is particularly complex. But the moment we fuck up, we all die. So, last chance for any questions. We'll do 4 or 5 pulls. Make sure there's a soul stone out, and then we'll get right back to it.
Did you push node as?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you getting impaled before or after the frontal?
What was that? Sorry.
Are you getting impaled before? Sorry, go.
No, you go first.
Are you getting impaled before or after the frontal?
Right after the frontal. He marks the group. He does the frontal. He impales me. You just taunt then. Butters Senior. The Butters. The original Butters. Okay. Here's a pull timer. Blue team, you may just as well move down here. We need to start behind the boss.
This is an all lost on pull, right?
No, absolutely not. Oh, and
Blue team,
nope.
get back behind it.
Blue team, get
behind it.
together behind the boss. Yeah. Yep, that's what happens when you do it wrong. Okay, and then you just move the boss through. Move over to here so you can get them stacked up nice and tight. Okay, and now we rotate around, but it doesn't work because the people that need to do the mechanics are all dead, and you can just die.
So
Let's
like, what
wipe and
happened
go
there?
again. You died because you didn't get a color. You weren't underneath the blue boss when the encounter started. You have Mark of Death, and
But I'm the
you are
red
dead
boss, and I got a red mark.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were Zan. My bad.
Now I'm asking about the webs, like they're all the way back there, but the boss is over here. So
because so as soon as the poison hits, or rather as soon as the boss starts to move, all of the red melee and the red web people need to move up together in their little formation. You honest to God sounded like Zan to me. I'm so sorry.
So if the web spawns back there, that's somebody not moving fast enough? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's
Okay,
the
all I need here.
range.
All I need here.
That's
Good,
the
thank you.
range just needing to do more. And so, out of curiosity, did you guys just not get your color? Yeah, you guys just didn't get colors. Adaz Tech, you just weren't close enough to the red guy to start with.
I had a color. Just that's my question.
Oh, then you died because he fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you died because he fucked up.
How long do we have to go get our opposite orb? So like I'm blue, how long do I have to get the red orb?
12 seconds,
It's
15
like
seconds.
15, I
It's
think.
20.
Okay.
It's a very
sorry.
long time.
Yeah, I literally rushed to go get it, and I think I
No,
linked it to someone.
no,
You move really slow.
Absolutely not. You wait for mechanics to happen and slowly walk. You almost never need to blink on this encounter.
Okay.
Blue people, let's rosy on down over here so that we can start in the right place. Hey, blue people, when I say we're going to start stacked on purple, I mean we are going to be stacked on purple for the first frontal. I don't want to be anywhere the fuck else. Here's a ready check. Try it again. Tano and Kara, whenever you're ready. Here's a pull timer.
Yeah.
Okay, Adaz Tech and Oksana start by Skull. As soon as you get your debuff, go to Skull.
Oxy, you can't be out there, brother.
Slide through. Yeah, why? How is it so fucking hard to listen to me? For fuck's sake. Great, cool. Now we need to be up. Yep. So it's up closer much sooner. So right idea. So start rotating. Just rotate. We don't have the webs. It's totally fine. Rotate.
Okay.
We're always rotating clockwise. Ow.
This red person needs to move.
Yeah. So okay. You're never rotating more than a half a turn around the boss. If you rotate more than half a turn around the boss, you're going too far. We're not just randomly spinning around. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Let me do this and this.
It's crazy.
And this and this.
So did the web spawn so far behind us because we didn't move the boss fast enough that time?
No, people. No, people need to move up to the caster pretty much immediately is what it comes down to. Okay, Oxy.
Why can't
Start the fucking encounter at purple, and then when the frontal gets baited, move through the boss and stay over there.
Got it, I understand now.
Yeah, just to clarify, Plux, there are like the swirlies, the web bombs. There are sets that like are being thrown away on purpose.
But not the first one.
No, like there will be 3 real ones, and I think 3 ones that we don't care about.
Right. I just don't know how I'm supposed to like get the web when it's back here, like where Mara is standing right now, when the boss is over there.
So what happens, Plug, is there's 6 web bombs that go out, and we have exactly 6 ranged in the red team. So you're just paired with your person. It spawns on them, and then you just have to be within that little web area, and it'll instantly break, and you'll get linked with that person, your little like homie. So you just have to be next to your little guy.
So there's nothing I can do to fix it. It's like the range.
No, you just gotta be around your guy,
right?
Whoever your partner is.
Okay. So everybody look at the Twitch stream, or look at my screen share right now. This is one of my polls from earlier. Okay. And so when the encounter starts, blue people, red people, you can take a short break. Actually, don't take a short break. You'll notice red people far in the distance, there's a holy priest, a warlock, and a hunter that are all standing together over behind the boss. That's where you want to start. Okay, so we start stacked up. You can ignore me doing weird cringe shit. Now, red people, you can't see, but look, red people, look at where you guys are going to start, and we're going to turn the speed down a little bit. We're going to do garbage. We're going to bait a frontal. Blue, we're going to move directly through the boss. Looking at the red people to see what's actually happening. As soon as the frontal is over, you're moving. You're sprinting up into position. Because that's, like Plux is talking about, how we're dealing with those web bombs. So everybody's got to get up into position. And so you'll notice we start fanning out. You can also see how wide our evoker is back here. This is the evoker on the far left. That's the red evoker that's linking up with our ret paladin in this particular case. You can see how fucking far over they are. this is an extra person. Leaf, the one all the way to the left, is technically going to be you. So you see where these web bombs are going to spawn. They're, as soon as the frontal is over, they're sprinting up into position. So way far to the right, there's a hunter and an enhancement shaman. You can't see them on the other side, but there's a there will be Martek and John. Far off, what I'm looking at to the left is going to be Mara and Plux. You can't quite see where you would be in there, but you're right there. So there you go. You can see how slowly you can watch it hit right there, just exactly like we're talking about. There is no waiting. The moment the frontal is over, you are sprinting up to get in position, all of you. Because as soon as these web bombs hit, you're going to notice that I got my little tracker for orbs here, 6 orbs. So they immediately slide off of their original orbs, so we don't stack them, and you see how we're doing this super tight fan. Now, there's a psychopath right here that's a little bit too far under the boss. I'm going to get pushed around a little bit, but it's all fine. We're just Venn diagramming him. And look at how close together these people are. That's a red ret paladin and a blue warrior. You can Venn diagram with them, but you're
We can't see your cursor, by the way, but...
Oh, you can't? That's a shame.
No.
I wonder how we could do that. Anyway, so...
Share the whole screen.
Yeah.
Oh... Sure... I can do that. Cancel that. Share your screen. Screen 2. Go live. There we go. Now you can fire it back up. Now can you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll notice that we'll go back 324 here. So again, nice and slow. Blue, we're stacked up super tight. We're not in weird random positions. The frontal goes on us. We're running through. Red people, you're watching. That frontal ends. The frontal is over, and they're sprinting into position. They aren't waiting even a second. Maybe your uptime gets fucked for a second. That's fine.
Excuse me.
But we're getting all the way over.
Fuck yeah.
The red people are already fanning out up against the caster boss over here, over there. We're fanning out. We're doing our Venn diagram. As soon as these poison bombs hit, I'm a retard and I drop my death and decay, and we're just going to rotate. We're just rotating. Now, what you can't see here, well, actually, you kind of can. You'll notice that the mages are not in range at all. The boomkin, not in range at all. This hunter, not in range at all. All 4 of these people are playing towards the middle. You can notice on my fucking horrific quality minimap, horrific quality. You can notice on my horrific quality minimap, they're fucking off out there, and we have another set of red people who are in the middle. We're rotating around the boss. We're picking up orbs. I need both of you DKs to hold your first grabby until the first ad spawn. We're picking up our orbs. We're making sure we're not killing ourselves or each other. We're gripping all of the ads in. And you'll notice that the 3 ranged players that are red are running across. They're moving across what's going to be the charge line right here.
I really wish I would have watched
slow,
any of the rays
fine.
for this fight, because I feel like I might have been
Blue, look at how far back we're playing. We're playing damn
this.
near that
I didn't
outside
even-
brass line.
I didn't
The
like
people
watch
who have
any
the
of this
webs are
boss.
playing
I
at the
watched like a little
inside
bit of
one.
Broodtwister and a little bit of Princess, and then like all the
And we're
rest
just
of
fighting. We're fighting.
Race Wolf versus
we're fighting.
Queen. So I never saw like
The
a single
charge
pull of this fight. It's like,
the
what the
charge
fuck
happens,
is this mechanic?
And the fucker jumps away, and we ignore the fucker. We're just doing damage to the stunned boss. What's your question, Daz?
Never mind, I just figured out your red side is the red players had moved over across the line. I got you.
Yes.
Never mind.
Red had rotated. And so as soon as the charge is over, as soon as it's finished, red players, you're moving back to a good position so that you can fan out to get ready, because we're going to get another toxic rain. Okay?
How many orbs are you supposed to pick up?
Max you can pick up is 3. If you pick up a 4th, you die. With how many there are for blue, if you pick up more than 2, you've actually done like a lot. We should never have more than 10 blue orbs at any given moment. Red orbs, red people, or rather blue people, when we're picking up red orbs, there's a shit ton extra to pick up. Okay, does anybody have any questions based off of what we just watched? Any clarification necessary? Did anybody fall asleep?
During the orbs, do we just move with you?
Excuse me.
Like,
What
I
do
mean,
you-
not orbs. I'm sorry. Like when the after the poison goes off, and we're in blue team, we can kind of move like on top of you, right? There's no more reason not to spread like that.
We're gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna move as a group to rotate around. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go a little bit far, but you guys can just stop once you're in a good position and you've picked up a couple of orbs, and just DPS.
Got it.
Like blue, I gotta be honest with you. Blue as melee, you guys are gonna be brain dead this entire encounter. You don't have to do fucking anything. You have to get your positions right. And yeah, Mara, when you start, you can start like there. You just have to keep in mind that if you want to do that dumb deep breath shit, you either have to snap back immediately or
never mind.
Or
Easy
not deep
fight.
breath. Those are your two
Back
choices.
to easy fight.
So again, my red friends, my Adaz, my Tech, my Oksana, you guys can start back here so that you can gate. You can start stacked so that you can gate as soon as the web bombs go out, so you're out of the way, and then fan out after you gate so you don't cleave each other. All right, last chance for questions before we pull again. No, I don't care about flasks. No, I don't care about potions. No, I don't care about food. None of it matters.
Yeah, why the fuck are we going clockwise?
Because that's how it works. Because we have clocks.
And we're not European.
Tano, whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm sorry.
I'm
No,
just
you're
gonna go counterclockwise though.
You want to start going counterclockwise on Sikrin too?
Now I know you're wrong, actually.
Okay, do you want me to get the VOD?
My other
No,
goal was
you're
counter
just.
too.
Oh my god, you people are fucking
I'm
animals.
starting to think we raid together.
You guys can start stacked here. If you're not stacked, you'll have a hard time. And then red people, as soon as it's over, you're moving. Oxy, you never got in. So red people, you're moved up. Nope, you definitely aren't. I'm gonna res Tano. So fan out, and then we would start rotating here. Now, obviously, as you can see, it doesn't work. Do we have 3 webs? No, we don't. There's a lot of red orbs. It's gonna be really bad. We're dead as shit. I can't take 2 of those, by the way. This charge just kills us. We die and we go again.
Oh,
okay.
I have no idea what killed me, Ayers.
You died because Oxy didn't bother to stand underneath the blue guy, like I screamed at him to do.
Okay.
The rightmost set of web bombs, whoever the ranged was, you were just like a step too far back. That's all.
Currently, it looks like a lot of deaths are just betrayal, which is hitting the opposite color person. So just,
Well,
like,
if
look out for that.
if they're a betrayal that happens in the first 20 seconds, it's a betrayal because somebody didn't get the right color. So, or the colors weren't
That's
balanced.
touch of death, right?
No, you still died. Like Butters died to betrayal.
Awkward
But
moment.
he only
I have
died to
a
betrayal
yeah,
because
red
Oxy didn't
bloody
know.
nose. So
You can't have an
Red
odd
in
number
real
of
life.
people on the cast. It has to be an even number to start with. So just randomly kills somebody. Let's rotate around and try again. It's just going to be
okay,
about
for my
that
own
spacing.
sanity, I'm gonna do
Quite
this.
frankly, we're doing these pulls so that the first 6
Where
people.
is it?
What do
So
you
I don't have to worry about like.
You need to move.
Apparently,
Actually,
Twitch has like
realistically,
if I remember,
since
right,
your
Twitch has a
range,
crazy
our
like
person
TOS
that's
thing
our
about
lag
like
behind
blood
there
on
is
the
melee.
stream.
You
So I
can-
don't want to like get in trouble for having a bloody nose.
You actually have to switch sides. I can't have you there.
Like I fucking sneezed my brains out just before
Yeah, actually,
stream
that's
earlier.
like
literally like
Joskin,
20 minutes before I was bleeding out my face.
Joskin, you're red team.
And I was definitely worried about
'cause
like
that's
blowing my
all of
nose,
the
but it was
healers.
nice and stuffed up. So
Yeah, that means that a Daz has to go. Oh
Fun.
man, hey Leaf, do you
Fun,
remember
fun,
how I
fun.
said you don't have to do the thing where you're running around like a? Yeah, you're gonna have to do that. So Leaf, you're actually gonna play with James and Tech instead of moving up. You just bait a web bomb with them, gate, and then fan out for poisons, and you're gonna.
very,
play
very
towards the center.
sorry if I
Daz,
sound
you're
funny
gonna
all
be
of a
blue
sudden.
team now. You're gonna play kinda up over here. When it's time for the Venn diagrams, we're blue. We don't have to do mechanics. It's a complete joke. Joskin, you're red. your goal is to be the Ret Paladin in our video, because you're going to end up kind of like back there-ish when it's time for poison bombs. But your melee, so you can't get a web bomb.
Can you tell me where I am on the raid sheet?
You
Not that I'm afraid of someone suddenly whispering something messed up or whatever, but you know.
You're the question mark hunter.
Next to Plux.
Yeah, next to Plux, basically. You just need to be far enough away from Mara and Plux that you don't accidentally get picked, that you don't accidentally get tied in with, you don't accidentally get tied in with the thing. Fuck. It's too many ranged. Let's go again. Okay. God. Counterclockwise?
That's fucking terror shit. Listen, it's the first strat I saw, so it's the one I liked the most.
They put you to death in North Korea for that?
You told us how they did Roshanon, and they were just monsters. Move through. Red people as soon as it... Okay, yeah. So, Mara, that was the thing that I was talking about. You can't do that. And so there, Mara, you're rezzed. Get up, and... Yeah, so... Okay, well, right idea, not far enough over, but the plan works. So we're rotating. We're just rotating. We're rotating. Nope. You're rotating. Yep. You're rotating to your left. Yep. Okay.
Mara, where were
Now we
you?
go back, yes?
Yeah, so Mara did the deep breath thing, and then he died. You can just die, because we're about to die.
Lunch! I got so stun locked trying to find Mara that I just stood still, so... It's like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
so... Mara, that's the deep breath thing that I'm talking about. If you do that, from what I remember our evoker doing, he started his breath, he hit the caster, and he used turning deep breath to go hard left, and then immediately, whatever the movement ability is, back to where he started from. Because otherwise, you're gonna die because the blue people are moving through right there. That's all. Get back up. Go again. We just need to practice the first literally 20 seconds of movement. Just get up. There's no food. I don't care. Come on. Okay, yeah, that's great. Just leave or stay. I don't care. Just do one. Get around here, please. And remember, when it's time to do the rotation, it's time to do the rotation quick. Never go... Hang on. Never go more than half a rotation around the boss. If you go more than half a rotation around the boss, you will die. Yes, they're both going to save their grabby hands for the first ad spawn. No, it's not going to work out as nice as you'd like it to. I promise they'll get it eventually. What's the question, Tano?
You know how there was like spider shit on the floor? We can't. Don't look over there. There's damage, right? You know what I'm talking about?
The web bomb on the ground. The web, you mean? No,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
isn't supposed to be one there. If there is one
okay.
there, just ignore it.
Got it.
Here's a pull timer. It's not supposed to be there. Once we have enough pulls to be comfortable, it won't be a problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Anyway. And then as soon as the frontal is over, we move through. He's out of here. Red, move up right now. Bop, whoever that... Oh, yeah, he spawned it out. Never mind. Okay, you get the guy. Great, cool. And we have people. So fan out. You can't drop it on the old ones. And now start rotating. Start rotating. Just rotate, rotate, rotate. Rotate. Don't go too fast. Wait for the frontal to end. Wait just 1 second. Okay, get the lines across. Get the lines across. The ranged goes across. One of you ranged walked way too close to us. Yeah, darling. So as you'll notice there's a lot of blue people there. I'll put down a general mark, like hopefully just the range that are doing.
I can't
the
really
webs
tell
when you
yet
go
if like
across,
the
go
trail is me
just so you
fucking
can
up
be
or someone
safe.
else fucking up.
And those of us,
I imagine it's a bit,
yeah,
maybe a bit
I
of
know you
both.
couldn't see. There's a great.
No, I'm supposed to be like
shit
over
in this
there for the
encounter. You
charge,
have
and I
no
died
idea
before I
what
could
you're gonna
even
see.
get back.
What am I
When-
fixing, Mara?
What we
Go ahead,
do is
sir.
like when the charge is happening, the blue people just kind of tuck closer to the wall, so it gives
Yeah,
the stretch
that's what we
people
do as
time.
well. You just like tuck all the way to the back.
Yeah, and the same point is going to apply. Blue, once we've picked up our orbs, we're just going to creep back so that we're kind of we're just going to creep back, blue team, so that we're just like there-ish, and we'll be fine every time. Kellen, this isn't going to be a you problem forever and ever.
How the fuck do I live that?
How the fuck do you live what?
I got overkilled by 3.4 big dog. I don't know what I did.
Am I supposed to be dispelling him?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you need to be spam.
Was I not getting poison dispelled? Oh,
no,
we should
you
have
weren't
said
getting
that.
poison.
Yeah. Poison dispel's really good on this fight, by the way.
I only do that on heroic.
I was dispelling him.
It stacks on Mythic. That's the fun part. I lived through 17 once. Yeah, and if you die because like you got run into or you run into somebody, like that's just a positioning problem that we're practicing. That's all. Let's do another pull timer and let's go again. Get up here. Come on. Get up.
So if I'm being fixated, I still grip the guy, right?
Yeah. Oh, both of you need to take the less chance to be crit, more armor node, and then just tank the fuckers. They don't matter. They literally don't matter. As long as they're not meleeing a caster, it's fine.
Yeah, they don't seem to hurt that much.
I don't have enough talent points to get all that.
You'll be fine.
I'll show you how to fix it. Straight through.
Try running in with a fucking t-shirt on.
Okay, and then rotate over. Good. And then bomb people. And then fan out for your Venn diagram. And then start rotating. Rotate. You already need to be gone, Joskin. Yep. You needed to be gone about 4 seconds sooner than that. So a couple of you mages, you need to run up to do those orbs that are there. Yeah, I know that there's a fucking thing hitting you. It doesn't matter. You did it. Congratulations, you've done it. Okay, so die by walking into each other. Okay, Mara and Kira, you need to have left already. Yeah, you need to be gone already. Because you don't want to be there, you want to be on your side for the poison bombs.
Yeah, I don't know my webcam up, but I really appreciate some playing with like one hand.
As soon as I call a wipe, I want to be dead. I want it to be over.
Fuck.
I want the
This
entire
is
thing
awful
to be gone.
timing, but at least it's like towards the end of the night,
lunch.
and
When you're doing the rotation,
like the learning
you guys are cutting in close to the boss. There will be a bunch of extra red orbs kind of there-ish that you guys need to pick up after the blue team has rotated through, or after the red team has rotated through. Once you've done that, you just end up on the same side of the boss as the blue players, or the rest of the blue players. Let's go again.
Repair.
No,
You know, you're that Josh impersonated move, so I ran into him.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just move faster is really what it comes down to.
Okay, so after we break, remind me we go over like there, where the rest of the red are.
Yes, you just as soon as the boss gets stunned, just go back to the rest of the red group and get ready to fan out for poisons.
What happens if we don't pick up a ball of the opposite side?
If the balls expire for any reason, everybody in the raid of the opposite color gets a stack. It means you could roll up to 4 stacks and just be instantly killed.
I don't think you specifically have to pick one up. We just have to make sure as a group we get them all. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly. They all have to get picked up. They don't have to
pick a fucking
everybody
orb
get
up.
one.
If everyone does that, it's not good.
Huh?
What the
If
fuck?
everyone ignores orbs, it's bad. Like,
Oh,
pick
well,
up
yeah,
an orb.
obviously. You should be
Pick up an
picking up orbs, but like the red team, to make up for the fact they have to do hard mechanics, they don't have to do balls, so. Okay, and then straight through. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we don't do that anymore for a little bit. You can take that, you're safe. Get ready, be up, Tabber, yeah, Plux and Mara and blah, blah, blah. And then let's rotate. We don't have enough, but it's fine. Just rotate. Okay. And then blue people, we need to be down already. We need to be down here, blue people. No. And so my blue people will have needed to have picked... Okay, so that's not the end of the world. We're dead. We're going to go again. Don't. Just until tomorrow, just don't do the deep breath thing so that stops being a problem, because you either need to cut it out sooner or it needs to be done differently so that can stop. In fact, one of the things that you might consider doing, instead of going from there to there, go from there to there, or that no, you were not dead on your side. Regrettably, you were dead. You died because you were in proximity to somebody that was just starting to fan out. It's just start your breath from your original position, but go back towards purple a little bit, so that way you end up roughly in the correct position anyway.
So Eris, you told us to pick up the orbs like right here, right?
There will be yes, and there will be some in the middle of the room that need to get picked up as well.
Okay, so I just double back, pick those up too.
Double
right?
back, pick them up, and then get roughly to our side of the dungeon.
How many can I pick up? Like
Three.
Kill myself.
3. Okay, I swear to Christ, brother, I've said.
I.
You can pick up. Yeah, I know you didn't. You can pick up 3 orbs. Once your debuff falls off, then you can pick up more. There is plenty of time if you pick up 3 instantly to be able to pick up more later, but you have lunch, you, GBGB, and realistically Adaz as well.
It's gonna be a crazy
and
boss
at most,
next week.
Towards the center of the room, there should be like 5.
Or
okay.
Good. I'm curious if
everybody picks up
doing
one,
one more
and then we figure the rest
Reclear.
out.
Unless
And as soon as
Eris
you picked
changes
up
his
your
mind,
orbs,
we
move the
extend
fuck around so that
after,
you're not in the way of the
kinda
red
trolling,
people who are moving across to do the lines.
This is gonna be crazy when we get back to it for real. I assume.
We're moving through. And we're sliding back over. Red people move up. Already up, red people. Already up. Blue, we're a little bit... Okay, so Kellen, you have a spot. Good. Perfect. Get ready to rotate. Rotate. Tabbers, I think you might be just a little bit too far in front of the boss, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, great. Cool. And so now the web people are moving across. You Death Knights need to spend more time gripping, less time DPSing. You also need to stop randomly taunting, and you went too far back, Martek, and Lunch, you went too far forward. It was fine other than that. Get back up. Let's do 3 more pulls, and then we'll watch just a couple more seconds of the pull from where we were right there, and then we'll be done for the night.
So,
hang on.
Oh,
Kellen,
I like
never
this boss
taunt the
so
caster
far
back.
because it seems like I'm
just never taunt the
just
caster
pumping.
I didn't.
Gonna kill it in the next
Yeah,
dozen pulls.
just I can hold the caster for the rest of the encounter as far as it matters at that point.
Aren't all the people in the middle supposed to be getting all the orbs in the middle? They just crisscross, grab them, and then go back?
That's what my guild does, yeah.
Yeah?
Like, I don't know, it just seems weird to have me and some other blue person walk all the way to the middle and grab a red orb. Unless that's not what you're saying to do. Like the ones in the middle.
I guess I'm not entirely sure. Can you take a screenshot of the middle after
Yeah, there
the
were like
poison
3
orbs
red
go
orbs
out?
here in the middle. Just
Okay,
chilling
then
during the charge.
that just means that the people who are doing the Oksana, Tech, and Leaf, you guys are just going over to the center too far. You need to drop your Poison Nova orbs more around there.
There was a web.
That's all.
There was a web there.
Was there a web there because we did the web baits wrong, or one of you didn't move to the wall?
I don't know.
Okay, it's an easy question to answer in this particular case. James, Tech, and Leaf, did you start against the wall?
Yes.
Okay, then that means that one of the people who is baiting a web bomb that is arranged, that isn't those 3, you need to make sure that you are further up towards here when it's time for the web bombs to drop. That's all. Here's a pull timer. Go again.
If Mara's dead per se, like, who does the 6 web bomb go on?
A random melee, and we wipe.
Okay. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Already moving up, Red. Already moving up. Darling, you are too far back. You are just way too far back. We're fanning out. We're doing our rotation. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. There's a couple of red orbs left that just need to get picked up. Blue people, nope.
Didn't realize
We're down far enough. Did we not get our... No, we did get our last break. So red people that just did webs, move back to your side. Go back to your side, Red. Go back to your side. And so now, we're going to fan out because it's time for another set of poison orbs. Fan out around the boss, original positions, and now rotate. And now rotate, rotate normal. Just rotate. Let's go, let's go. And now red people, go to the fucking caster. Red people go to the far side of the caster right now. All the way to the far side of the caster, just run. Bop whoever the fuck is stunned in the middle of the room. And so, Kellen, your goal is to just move the boss up. Whoever you are right there, move the fuck up. And so, you need to be further up at this point and blah, blah, blah. They should be stacked up. We do this, then we wait because we go back to web bomb positions. It's time to do web bombs again, which obviously don't work because there's some range dead and blah, 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 blah. Now we would rotate around the boss and yeah, but we're all dead. You can just die. That was the right idea. Now, what did we die to? Oxy died to picking up too many orbs. You have a fucking thing that is immediately to the left of the center of your screen that tells you how many balls you have. Don't go above 3. John was betrayed by the actual Butters. Means that one of the two of you was out of position. My guess is, Butters, you either didn't move far enough or John moved up a little bit too much.
I think
Leaf?
we rotated counterclockwise.
Yeah, okay, we are always going clockwise. We are never going counterclockwise. So the only people who have an excuse are the people who are doing PROG and other guilds that do it differently. We are always going clockwise. That is,
the middle was clear that time of orbs, so whatever you guys did.
Yeah, they just moved up. So no, Leaf. In that particular case, there is a set of web bombs that you guys have to let hit your head, but we're later enough into the encounter that you don't need to worry about that. Get up here and let's go again. We're going to do 2 more pulls, and then we're going to watch pretty much all of phase 1 on the video. James, as soon as you're ready. Here's a pull timer. It was a good pull, all things considered. We got the stun. That was fucking 15 pulls faster than we got the first stun in my other guild, so...
So in the second orbs, or no, not orbs, the webs, we baited by Skull again?
No. I'll walk you through that here in a minute. The concept isn't particularly complex, but... Okay. Great. Just make sure that we're together. Now fan out a little bit for the red people so you're not standing on your own orbs. Great. And then rotate around. Rotate around. Rotate around. The red people need to be gone. There is at least a double here.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, well, you got back up. So the red people do their charge line. And he hits the charge line. And we're just DPSing. The red people who did the webs go back. Now fan out. Fan out. It's time for Poison Rain. It's time for Poison Rain. Original positions. There you go. Just like that. Perfect. Now rotate. 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 Leaf went too fast. Butters didn't go fast enough.
What?
Oh, no. Somebody went
Range
the wrong
to the
direction.
other guy.
How
Or
the
red.
fuck
Fucking
did you get
mages.
over- How the fuck did you get over there that quickly, Butters? So now, red people would need to have left. Kellen goes all the way across. Kellen goes all the way across. All the way across. And nominally, we would do poisons, and he's dead, and so now we die. Run into each other. Go hug the other team. Go hug the other team.
Okay, I might be
Excellent
a dumbass.
hugging.
How do we
Yes.
get to original position? Okay, didn't ask you, Daz, but how do we get to original positions? Like, so like I'm up there again for that second poison drop, or should I be like
No,
opposite 180?
no. The original formation. The original formation. Look here. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Yeah. I'm that 100 game, I think.
No, you're not. You're Well, we've ruined the joke. No one will fucking read this. You are the Death Knight that's next to 1. We're just on the opposite side of the boss, making the original kind of formation.
Okay, I understand. And
No,
wait,
hey, by the way, none of you get fucking 10k. That was going to be the fucking joke in this. Anyway, go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I fucking read that too. And I was like,
which
oh,
one's Butters and which one's me? Am I
You're the Death Knight, or sorry, you're the Demon Hunter. Butters is the Death Knight.
Okay, cool.
It's a good question.
I read that when you linked it in no chat, and I couldn't piece the words together. I didn't know what the sentence.
I still
meant.
can't piece the words together.
We lost the
No
game.
No one will read this 10k if you do. Oh yeah, finally somebody noticed that one too.
Oh, why'd you do it top to bottom, or bottom to
Yeah,
top,
I read it.
top
I read it
Why are you
backwards.
talking like
I read it
that?
backwards too.
I'm
Just read
reading
with
left
no
to
right.
right. What the fuck?
Get up here. Go again.
Don't yell at me. I'm
Hey,
sensitive.
fuck you. You let me die.
No one will read this. You do if
I
10k.
forgot what.
Sorry for not
No
showing
one will
it.
read this
keep
10K
like
if you
fucking.
do.
I have to like swap
was
my
gonna do
Discord
much
over to the other monitor
you
and
did.
swap the scene.
I was gonna
It's
do
like
much
way too much work.
And so yeah, as soon as the poison bombs, or as soon as the poison,
I'd
ring
also
hits
probably
the
show my
ground again,
camera again. It's just
the
I don't know.
whole group is rotating, including the
Again,
range.
I'm pretty
that are
sure
towards
Twitch has
the
a
center of
crazy.
the room. You
I
have
don't
to
want to get in
rotate
trouble
around
even if
each
no
other.
one watching or hanging out will like actually report the stream, but
Here's
you never
the-
know.
And yeah,
Maybe it's some crazy
the
AI
mages you're
that
going
will
outside the
detect
second
that there's
time, and the red
too
people
much
go
red.
towards the inside.
Not that I'm like completely bloody or anything, but
Man, I don't like
bad
this
nose,
boss.
very bad time for a nosebleed. At least I caught it in between a pole.
Fucking club. Let's start getting in position. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Good. And so now, good, fan out. Now rotate. We need to talk about red people doing their bombs here, but... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, battle res me, please. Thanks. The red lines need to be stretched across. The lines are across. Okay, just do damage. And so now, fan out. Go to the original formation. Original formation. Original
You're further
formation.
to your right.
Now, we're going to rotate around, and blue, as soon as this frontal is over, blue, we're leaving. Blue, let's go. We're going to the far side of the caster. We're going to the far side of the caster right
Where?
now. Red,
You said
move up.
boss right here?
Red, what are you doing? Red, move up. No, it's different every time. So, now, it's rain first. It's poison first, so fan out. Original formation. Now wait, we can't rotate yet. Wait for the web bombs to hit, get re-webbed, and now rotate. Okay, and as you can see, we're all dead. So he burrows away, and we would have done our charge by now. Okay, bye. Let's go back to the video. Just go hug other people. Let's come back to the video.
Hey, yo, that wasn't bad.
That was legitimately good. It might not have felt like it, but that was legitimately good.
When we're moving, by the way, for the first move, there's two red people that keep cutting across the move. And like there's a sea of blue people like, oh shit. So
Yeah,
look out for that.
It's always
be
red
safe.
if it's you in the center, Tech, Oksana, Leaf. You need to go wide. You need to go back further. You'll always have range.
May
I
as well
promise.
fix that so I don't forget
So-
Why
about
was
it.
the boss in a different position after the first charge on that one?
It teleports randomly.
It either
So
goes
we just,
left
we
or
just
right,
need to
maybe.
see which side he's going to and run that
Ye-
side? Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna literally be so if you watch here, if we all go back to watching, we'll set it up to 0.75. So if you're watching now, please tune in and watch now. So we're rotating around. You'll notice how we're picking up orbs. I'm staring at my fucking count because I'm really bad about living on the count. All the ads get grouped up. Blue people, we're just creeping towards the wall so that our nice friends with the lines can move across. They're all stacked up. It's no big deal. We're just dealing with shit. We hit the charge. The red DPS go back. They get the fuck out of the way. The blue people kind of creep up a little bit. You'll notice that I looked behind me because I'm like, oh, hey, the boss is behind me. So what Plux is talking about there oh, look at all the green cum on the screen right now. The boss will randomly teleport. If the boss teleports, look back to game, please. If the boss teleports to this side, red has to leave first. So that's what happens here. We do our poison rain. We rotate around the boss. We're rotating around. We're rotating around. And I'm saying red fuck off. I'm literally saying red fuck off. Because red has to get to the far side of the caster. And whatever you do, you cannot lollygag. You have to fucking go. You will also notice, if I ever look in a good direction, you'll also notice that I have fucking a mage and a boomkin. I kind of gotta look at my mini map. I've got a mage and a boomkin behind me. I've got a warlock fucking gone over here. I got a holy priest to fucking gone over here. Okay? So we're just fighting the boss. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna get some ad spawns. I'm gonna pop my grabby hands, and we're gonna fan out to original formation. We're going to get everything in, and we're going to do our poison rain. Now, this is where it's different. The boss is doing a frontal. As long as the blue people are all together, the frontal will be perfect.
So I do apologize for that.
Then,
stream quality,
after poison rain, it's web
it's on Eris's
So you'll
end,
already
not
notice that Supa and Tara,
I have bad FPS. At least the video quality is pretty good.
Are over there
Probably
already
to my own
in a
detriment,
good position. You'll also notice faintly, there's one right here in the middle of the room that's targeted on our Holy Priest under all of my buffs. He's just going to let it hit his head. He's just going to let it bop him on the head so that it gets cleared up. He spawns an extra orb, and then we're all doing the rotation game again. We're all rotating the fuck out of the way. You notice our mages going super wide here. Our boomkin going super wide here, cleaning all this shit up. The tank not killing himself. And then it's just the same thing again. Lines go across. We do the charge. Now, from here, this phase is over. Nothing else happens in this phase. We just go into intermission. We start the encounter, or rather we start the intermission. After this stun is up, we're gonna set it back to regular speed because none of this fucking matters. We're just doing damage, we're doing damage, we're doing damage, we're doing damage. And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna move the boss over towards the center of the room. And the blue people are going to fan out to the left of the marker close to them, and the red people are going to fan out close to the marker next to them. It is not always going to be correct.
How does
That's it.
How does the phase 1 rotation change if the boss jumps to the other side? Because like we have still have to do the rotation around to grab the blue orbs, then we have to run back around.
Nope. It still works exactly the same way. The only difference is that if, for example, the boss were to jump to this side over
That's
here.
what I'm asking. It's literally what I'm asking.
The red people will be over here. The charge will go off, and they're going to end up running all of the way to this marker. And the blue people are going to quit here. Basically, it's whatever group has to go the furthest is going the furthest. That's all.
So after the charge, the poison probably goes out, right? And we have to like fan out into our positions to drop our orbs. And then we have to do the rotation around the boss, right?
Yes.
If he jumps to the side that you pinged just a second ago, what do we do? Because we're on the opposite side of the boss. You're saying we run back around?
No. We're always doing a single rotation, never extras.
I guess I'm a little confused. So I guess let me ask, because I'm in the same boat. So at this point, after that rotation, red would be over here.
Like we're doing the rotation on your screen right now. We get these orbs, but imagine the boss is on the other side of the room instead of that side where blue just dropped their orbs.
Yeah.
How do we get from the left side of this boss right now over to the right side of this boss?
You don't. So if the boss had jumped the other direction while the dog is doing this frontal, blue leaves instead, and blue runs all the way through the boss.
It's just whoever moves first goes on the far side. That's all.
That's it.
Does that make sense?
Nope.
I got it. So I got it, Plux. I can I understand what he means. All right.
So here, just pretend for a second. We've done all of the very first round of stuff. Kellen, stand right here. In fact, here, none of the marks matter. Okay, so the boss jumps to here, right, Plux?
Yep.
Okay. The red people are over here where I just put down the yellow marker.
Yep.
While the frontal is happening from the big guy, I'm saying blue fuck off, and blue runs to the far side over here. And then, once the frontal is over and the blue people are gone, red people just move up to here.
Got it. All right.
I think I'm
That's
helping.
I thought when you were yelling at people to move, you were yelling at red team to have to move from star to where you have the markers right now, but it was blue that messed up. That's
No,
fine.
it's blue that fucks up.
Okay.
And it's
Great.
literally it's just whatever side he jumps to, it's that group has to run first and far.
Got
And
it.
we'll have movement speed for all of the moves. We're gonna have at least one shaman and at least 2 druids every time, so that's never gonna be an issue. But it's just every time we do a move, you will have seen the move that can happen, and there's no extras. Like, there's only 2 options for any way this phase goes. And so, as you'll see here, we're doing the red moves first. We rush the fucking boss into position. We're fanning out, getting ready, because we have rain into web bombs. And you'll notice, so this is important. You see how, Grainy, I know, you see how Tabbers and Kira have the rain on them. As soon as the rain hits them and they spawn their orbs, they have to immediately move off of their orbs. So when the web bombs go out, we don't accidentally get orbs that are all stacked up. Also, great point. We're immuning that rain. Everybody that can immune needs to, so that's ice block, bubble, turtle, something else, so we keep the number of orbs on this rotation down. That's all.
The third rain?
Forgot about that. The third rain total, yes.
Okay.
We're
And
moving
After the
we
boss
don't have a
move,
cloak.
after you
Yeah,
get
it's
the
after.
teleport.
Yeah, after the teleport.
So at that rain, we're moving off of, or not the rain itself, but when we drop the orbs, we move off of our orbs, but we're still getting our web.
You're still doing webs. It's literally just take one step to the right or the left, so you don't just stack them. We've had a lot of issues with people stacking orbs and causing problems. And so, I mean, literally from here, that's all of phase 1. It's 2 minutes and then a minute-long intermission. Our damage by the time we're doing it consistently is high enough that we'll only ever do 2 moves in the intermission. It is not complex or difficult. It is literally drop, move, wait for the last one to go off, drop, move, wait for the thing to go off. That's it. I don't have anything else. We're just practicing phase 1, and that's all that we need to worry about. We'll worry about phase 2 stuff when we get there. The intermission is literally, it's just follow me in the intermission.
Can I ask one more question real quick?
Yeah, please do.
So if I'm here right on this phase at the start, like where I'm standing.
Yes. Yes.
If he teleports to all the markers, then
Yes.
I'll be like right here at the start of it, right? On that marker, on that ping.
Yeah, basically. You will want to run all the way through, like extra. You'll want to run at least to there, because the blue people, or rather the red people, are going to be right on your ass. And if you just kind of quit randomly, there's a chance that you get overrun by somebody. Well, actually, there's a decent chance you'll get killed by your brother.
Walking too close to the boss.
And then if I'm going the other way, let's say I'll be like on that marker.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Makes sense.
That's it. We're just making the same formation, looking at the side of the boss.
Yep,
and
okay.
what side of the boss we're on just depends on which way it jumps. That's all.
Sounds good.
It isn't as complex as it looks. We're back next week. I don't know if we're going to extend or we're going to reclear.
We'll see.
Figure based off my tone of voice how I feel about Avanax, but good work this week. We killed Broodtwister. We killed Princess.
I hope
super
we
fucking quick. It
reclear,
went
but
super fucking well. Thank you.
Fucking
You can
Broodtwister
watch the
though, bro.
Dratnos videos for like the basics on the movement. I will publish this video of my kill. It's worthless as like a POV. Like, I mean, it's completely worthless as a POV for most of you, but I don't know, you can watch it if you want, if you're the blue team. You might be able to glean something as the red team as well. So good work. Good luck in your vaults. You got a 6-pick. Hope it works out for you. Some of you have a 6-pick. I hope it works out for you. Have a nice rest of your weekend.
Everyone have a good Sunday.
Potentially the only one I will get. So, as much as I would like to do anything else, I believe I need to get off early. which by that because I need to do a little bit of YouTube work and a little bit of housework before I go to bed. So I will catch everybody again real soon, probably Tuesday, but who knows? We will find out together when I decide to come back. Thank you everybody for watching, listening, lurking, and I will be back real soon. Thanks for hanging out. I'm really good at ending streams, so I'm just gonna hit the button. Good night.